When last we left our heroes, they had finalized their endeavors and began what can only be described as a genius idea. Break into the mansion of the highest ranking magistrate in town, sneak into his secret basement, and rob him blind. I mean, save the sister of a newfound compatriot named Nox. And while they're there, acquire a certain magic item that the party's paladin has been ever so kindly reminded that he needs to steal at any cost. To this endeavor, the party attempted to accumulate wealth and magic items to assist them. With some not so successful bouts in the fight pit, they were middlingly successful. But ultimately, time marches on, and the party finds themselves leaving in the dead of night from their humble temporary abode and making their way, skulking through the darkness, to the outskirts of Magistrate Miles's magnificent mansion, where who knows what will await them. As the party slinks out of Frostworm's Rest Tavern and makes their way down the shaded alley, they come across the corner of where they know the back alleys to the mansion begin. A quick look by the party's very high passive perception druid reveals that where before during the day this was a mostly deserted area, instead reveals that there is now a guard that was once not there, standing in front of the door that was previously investigated by Ataraxia and Cole. That is all they could see at this time.
Uh-oh.
Looks like a bitch.
Is the window that I unlocked in view of this guard? Or is this in the front?
Yes, it's just on the other side. So I have marked where that window is with the X, and I have marked where the door that you discovered is with a rectangle that's shaped like a door.
I have a question for the party.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think that guard has access to that door? We would assume.
We want to go we want to go into the front of the building, into the front of the building. I thought.
I literally can't hear a word you just said.
Sorry.
I'm turning you up in Discord.
Do the guards look like they have city uniforms or private uniform?
Private.
Okay.
Though they are equally armed and armored, it just doesn't appear to have any sort of crests of the Empire or the town.
Okay.
Because now that there's guards, could we per se maybe charm one guy to let us in?
But then he would remember.
Who he let in?
Nothing saying we can't kill
Charm
him
is
too.
a pretty temporary.
I do not vote we kill him. I'm just gonna put that out right now. We shouldn't be killing anybody.
I'll just spitballing.
We could put him to sleep.
What do you do for that? You got that?
I got that, I think, unless I'm remembering incorrectly.
You have that.
I have that.
You have that two ways.
I have that.
So we really want to risk putting this man to sleep and somebody
seeing him asleep.
Seeing him asleep.
You risked working in there for an 8-hour shift, and this is the where you
open window.
I mean, we have the open window. Maybe
that's fine. I'm not saying no to that, but I'm just questioning where the line is drawn here of what's cautious and what's not.
Is it possible to sneak to the window without him seeing me?
These are public streets. You think you could walk past that window without incident? Though he would definitely see you attempt to enter or manipulate it, because they're
if I tried to sneak.
Actually, you know what? I can do this. Because Mage Hand is invisible. Yes.
Yours is, yes. Though its range is 30 feet.
So I'm gonna walk. I could walk a little closer and use Mage Hand to see if the window's open, for sure, and he won't even see us.
Wait, how would the Mage Hand let you see the window?
No, he's gonna open the window with it and see if it opens.
He would try to see if the window's unlocked.
Oh.
See by feeling, if you will.
I will remind you, because this is an overworld map. Remember, from where Ataraxia is standing is the last building in that alley. From there to the next building is still dozens and dozens of feet. From where she's standing to that window is probably about 100 feet. Because remember, this is a top-down map.
So roughly, I would have to be, here, maybe, let's say.
Yeah.
spitballing.
But from there though, it's like you could still draw a line between him and there. There's nothing breaking line of sight with you. He would still, if he saw you just like puppeting nothing towards the window, he would see you do that. Whether he knows what that means, you have no idea.
Could
What if I'm
flower?
here out of his sight line? Is this close enough?
You'd think you'd be pushing it. The limits
What
of
if
your spell.
I stood here and kind of gave cover and like pretended to be talking to him, animated with
And I'll
my
just
hand?
and I'll roll for stealth anyway. On top of that, hide behind him better.
I'll say. I mean, if you want to do that, I'd say I would let you roll for it.
Okay.
If that's what you're locking in. I know. Sai was asking something. You asked about flower.
No, I'm good.
Or were you gonna say like they could teleport in?
Could flower technically teleport in, open the door for us? I don't know.
Do you ask her?
That's what I do.
Well, well, I guess I ask her, but like tell her that I don't do it yet. Don't do it immediately.
Very important.
If you ask her, she'll go, I'm not gonna lie, I used like almost all of my stuff fighting that giant crab an hour ago.
That's so valid. I was just curious if it was possible.
That's totally possible, I just can't do it without like approximately 8 hours of rest.
She needs a
Gotcha.
nap.
Do you still have the papoose?
I still have the papoose.
Helix
Did
does.
she sleep attached to you?
Well, she's like
10 or
I
11
doubt
now.
she'd get
She's
very
kind of
good
big.
rest right now.
Thing.
it's not gonna work.
But the papoose.
The papoose isn't big. Actually, wait.
She'll look at you.
No,
and
we're not dealing
yeah.
with the papoose.
She'll
right now.
look
It's
at
not
you
gonna
and she'll
change
go,
anything.
like,
If we can't sleep in a
hypothetically,
freaking wagon, she can't
if
sleep
you
on a
could
poop.
list all of my remaining abilities left on a sheet of paper, I could turn into one other person one time, and that's basically it.
Turn into one other person one time. So technically, you could probably like talk to this guard and distract him, right?
Well,
Wait,
we have
can
the
anybody?
10-year-old cause the distraction.
That's true.
Or I was gonna say you could say that you're relieving. Can anybody else turn into another person though? Let me double check this.
I
I
could
can disguise.
I don't
walk into him and pickpocket him because that is my specialty. But I don't know what that would do for us aside from getting.
That's not gonna do much for us yet.
I mean, it might get us a key, maybe. But let's see if
That's
the window's
assuming he
open
has-
first.
Let's see if the window's unlocked.
Question.
Answer.
Answer.
Well, could you describe to me what my true sight? Like, if I like used my true sight, would that tell me what the magic is on the door and stuff?
No, so True Sight lets you see through all manner of things that are hidden. So you can see into other dimensions, like things that are teleported to the ethereal plane, and you can see through all illusions and blindness. But you can't see through physical objects. It's not X-ray vision. So if there was a fake window, like an illusory window, you could see through it like it wasn't even there. But physical window, like you would still see the same way you see with your eyes. It would just be, it wouldn't be obscured by darkness because it would bypass the. It's better dark vision. Think of it like that. You'd get color basically. That's all you get.
How? Now I'm asking our party. Would you like me to use this?
Hold on to it for when
Okay.
we're in there, and maybe you might be able to see the traps before they happen.
I think it'd be a lot more utilized. Let's get in there first.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the best plan right now is see if the window's open and then figure out how we want to deal with that guard.
I also have change who I can use to distract the guard also, and it can just disappear when I want it to.
Well, let's first see if the window's unlocked because that changes a lot of things. If it is or isn't.
Let's see if the 8-hour shift was worth it.
Yeah. Okay. In that case,
We
I
get
will
paid
say
for that.
No.
No.
no. You pay at the end of the week, so if you come back.
So I wasn't even on the books.
Yeah. Calyx and Cole, I will say you're both gonna roll a stealth check, and I'm going to average it. And it's not going to be like a hiding stealth check. It's going to be like a blending in looking casual stealth check. So I will allow you to substitute for a performance if that's better for you. But I'll say so stealth or performance, your choice from both of you.
Noted. I'm hoping that your plus 10 carries your goal.
Why would you say that out loud?
Why would you
say that
Why
out
would
loud?
you say
Surgeon
the
Magnus.
dice can hear you, sir?
Well, Calyx, that's a survival check. So,
Oop. Wait, I have a
So-
plus 4 to stealth.
so an 11 and a
11.
21.
So 20, 32, 16.
16. Yeah, it's higher than the guard's passive. He doesn't. You're far enough away. He doesn't super care because he's guarding this door. He's looking at you, like he glances over to you. He is aware that you are there, but you do not seem to have tripped any sort of mental alarm.
All right.
And then I will say, Cole, you can make a sleight of hand check with your invisible mage hand to attempt to test the window.
Oh my god.
With a 12,
A
the
2.
window slides upward because it's unlocked. And it's less than 5 pounds.
So it is unlocked. Okay.
And now open.
I'm gonna reclose the window real quick. Just slightly.
Sleight of
so
hand check?
it doesn't- Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this very carefully. Lower it down so it doesn't relock or something or slam.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah, you see, it's perfectly quiet.
Damn it!
Fantastic.
Dude, if you nat 1, you were going to slam that window and shatter it. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, at least then we knew it was unlocked.
Yeah.
Damn it! Fuck you. All right. So I'll relay the message to Calix. We'll kind of, I'll probably say we wander back over to the party, kind of let them know what's going on. Agree? Disagree, Calix?
Agreed. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Just so we
We'll
can like talk a little bit more about how we're gonna get around this guard now that we know the window's unlocked. First thing
Who
first,
is-
if you would like to congratulate Sai on her job well done.
Can I roll passive perception to see if there's any, like, let's say, quote unquote, undercover cops around here that we don't see tokens for, or you wouldn't do that to us?
Oh, you could always roll a perception check. I'll tell you if there's someone that's actively hiding. Though I will say, no one's passive perceptions have caught anyone hiding currently. With a natural 20, you do not see anyone around. Not undercover, not regular, not homeless. They are empty streets. It's just you guys, a 10-year-old child you're bringing with you on a crime, and a guard.
Yeah,
Do
no
you
one.
know the amount of trouble that 10-year-old would get if we left her with a gang?
You're
Lord
not
knows.
wrong. I'm just saying. She did
I'm
just
glad I
make a
wasted a
ton
nat
of
20
money
on that.
gambling.
Exactly. Like no.
She's a
no.
degenerate.
Also,
She
we
must
don't
be-
know how old she is. She could be an adult for all we know.
It's like
We
flower.
literally
is
have
great,
no reference.
But I feel like if we left you here, you would become like the right hand man of the gang, and I feel
Is
like
that a
we can't
problem?
have that happen yet.
Yet?
Yet.
When Flower's a little older and she wants to go off on her gang like adventures, I say we let her. That is her choice.
Yeah. So when Flower's like 20 years old, aka next week,
Yep.
Then she can become a crime overlord. But until then, Flower, don't.
When you are under my roof,
Flower, no.
once you start paying His Majesty's
We
taxes,
don't
then you
have
get
a
an
roof.
opinion.
We do
We've
not
had
have a
multiple-
roof.
So now, as far as putting this guard possibly to sleep, are we worried about shift changes, rotations, and all that? Because if that's the case, then we need to essentially put out all three.
well, I
Well,
think I
if we
remember.
can assume that the shift out here works the same as the ones inside.
It's 12 hours, right?
No, I think
three
we're agreeing it's
8-hour
like
shifts.
8 hours,
Three
but
8-hour
like
shifts,
it's gonna
and it is
be
currently
a
midnight.
while. Yeah, like he's not going anywhere until like sunrise.
Quick question: is there a conveniently located chair behind him?
He is standing. He is at attention.
Lame. Okay, so him.
Is
sleeping
there
in
a
the chair-
staircase or like anything that we could like set him up on to make it look like he
Well-
purposely fell asleep on the job?
Well, remember,
not,
there's
like,
2 steps that lead up to that door that was locked, so you couldn't get past it. It's like a stoop. It's like 2 steps. Theoretically, you think you could maybe like a Weekend at Bernie's, like sit him up on the stairs, but he's a guard. If someone saw him sleeping, they would probably go to wake him up anyway. You don't know how convincing it would be.
I feel like
Can we
it's
put a
more
beer
convincing
bottle
at
next
least,
to
you know,
him?
if he looks like he's asleep, like because he did it to himself rather than just him like
Getting bombed.
ragdolled on the ground because he got knocked out. Like,
Do we know when he started his shift though?
again,
was it,
again
like,
we
is
we
it
went,
fresh?
we're going on the assumption of like the 3 to 11, 11 to 7.
Oh,
7 to
gotcha.
3.
On
Okay.
that assumption, he would have been on duty for about an hour. However, you know for a fact that there was no 7 to 3 guard shift, so you don't know if it's 8 hours for them because there was no guard here when you came during the day.
Okay.
And quick question: to the alleyway of the right of the guard, is there like a underpass here or no?
No, that goes to a dead end. That's where Nox met up with Sai and Cole that first time. It's like a dead end refuse way.
Gotcha.
It's low enough that you could try to climb up to the roofs, but it would be pretty difficult. And that's where the shadows that Nox like disappeared into that one time are.
So, but to the rest of the party, we could make a distraction, but that will kind of put them on slightly high alert.
Yep.
If there is something like weird or strange, i.e., an echo with a sheet on its head moving in one direction and looking suspicious. I feel like that's not a good plan.
Doesn't sound like the greatest.
But like we're gonna have to distract them in some way without showing our faces.
Well, Ataraxia, what's your way of putting him to sleep? How long does it last, and what does it do?
Last 1 minute.
Oh,
But there's no saving throw. It just happens.
but it's only a minute.
He is magically asleep for a minute.
That is
So it's
not
not
a
like he's-
long
Isn't it
time.
like jog my memory? Isn't it like a hit point
It's-
roll?
Yes, it's
Well, it's
5D.
not
You need
for-
to roll 5d8. If it gets above his maximum hit points, he instantly goes to sleep, no save for basically 10 rounds. And then he's asleep for anything you do to him during those 10 rounds. So long as he does not take damage or someone does not use an action to wake him up, he will not wake up.
Would he just like assume that he was just suddenly getting really drowsy?
No, it's instantaneous. He just loses consciousness instantly.
But I mean, it's. I think what she's asking is
When he
like,
wakes up.
is it like charm? Like when
No,
they wake,
fr-
like he wakes
no.
up, does he know that that somebody magically put him
From
out?
his perspective, it would be like when you're driving and then you wake up and realize that you're driving. You're like, oh fuck, I've been driving for like 3 minutes. It's just
Okay.
like a gap in time.
A long blink.
Granted,
So
he would have to pick
basically-
himself up off the floor, so he'd realize that he was asleep, but he wouldn't know he wouldn't know that it was magical.
So basically, if I put him to sleep, we have a minute to figure it out and get inside.
That ain't enough time to get Calyx and Onyx through a fucking window.
I'll be fine.
I
Oh,
can
we wanna
cast
just
it.
try to
I
get
can
the
always
door.
cast it multiple times too. Like if he starts to wake up, I can just knock him out again. But I mean, there's a limit to that. But it's.
I was
pretty
just
high.
curious because like if maybe he like woke up and he'd be like, would he like immediately assume like, oh, somebody did something to me and then like sound the alarm, or would he just
No,
like,
Right,
he would,
is there a
that's what
health
I'm-
issue?
no, he would
Do
think
I
he's
have a
just-
health issue? Why did I suddenly just pass out? So
Guys, I gotta go to the doctor. I gotta cut my shit
I was-
early. Something
I
happened.
don't. I
my
don't think
brain,
he's gonna think
like
we
in
did
my
it.
head, I was like, maybe somebody can just like go over there and like persuade him and like persuade him into thinking that there's something wrong with him. Like, oh, hey, buddy, you don't look so good. You're like sweating a lot.
You're
You
gonna
feel hot.
gaslight
You
him?
look hot. What?
You're gonna gaslight the guard and think he's having a
Yes,
medical
I
crisis.
was thinking about it,
That
and
would
then
be
he
a
passes
performance
out.
check. for
Honestly,
sure.
and,
Or
and
deception.
then Annie just knocks him out. He wakes up like, oh god.
Oh god, I'm a narcoleptic. They don't even
But
they
then
haven't
he
even
would,
discovered
but
that
then
yet.
he would also be like, this person was here and witnessed this or did something to me. Like, I don't know. There's so
Yeah,
many
but
ways.
Can't you change what you look like? For
I
when you
cannot.
gaslight-
I
Can we
can't.
just like knock
Oh,
him out?
I'm
Knock him
sorry.
out?
Wait, yeah, Cole can though.
What?
Cole can change what he looks like.
He
I
can
can
change
disguise
his
myself.
clothing. He cannot change his face with the
Yeah,
with
I
the
can also
gem.
change my clothing, but
Yeah,
that's
but-
not helpful.
Does
Oh,
a
never
clothing? Does mask count as clothing?
I mean, you could change the color, but it would still be the same mask style. Like it wouldn't become a full face mask.
Okay. Can we just knock the guy out? Like actually knock him out?
Yeah, that's always an option. You can always attack a creature. So if he's unconscious, it would auto crit, auto hit. So
I think I like Addie's plan of attempting to put him to sleep. Addie, is that like, can you like make that spell stronger to like guarantee he falls asleep, or what's kind of the limit on that?
if you're doing it through the crown, no, it's base level. It's level 1. But it doesn't require a spell slot.
What he said, I have to use the crown. So
Oh, you have to use the crown. Okay.
yeah, I don't have it prepared otherwise.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it doesn't work, then we can go from there.
If it doesn't work, literally, I think the worst case scenario in that situation is the guy kind of like feels his eyes get heavy and then goes, "What the fuck?" and snaps back up to it, and then we figure out another plan.
Yep.
So we're trying to put him to sleep, and we have no clue what we're doing afterwards, or we just bum rush on the door.
We're bum rushing the window.
We're bum rushing the window.
Wait. Did with Cole's perception of 20 before, did he see anybody on the other side of the window?
Cole rolled a
I don't think
perception
that's-
in the alley where you guys are now. He didn't roll it by the window.
Damn it.
Though I will say, with your
Sketchy!
passive perception, you did not see anybody in the window.
Okay, so I think we just need to send probably then 2 people in the window to go try to get the door unlocked. Because I don't think we're all getting through the window.
Can I
Whoever the
use?
smallest people are should go through the window because it'll be quicker and easier for them to get
Are you
in.
calling me short? What is this?
Did I even say anything? The smallest
Wait,
people!
Question.
What?
Nox said she's meeting us by the door, like the locked door.
She's being by
The
the
one
staircase,
inside.
yes.
Right.
Staircase.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
So
Yeah.
we all need to get inside somehow.
Correct.
Question. You said that this was about 30 feet, right?
About 30-ish. I let him stretch mage hand because I'm nice.
Okay. But this would definitely be 30 feet, right?
Wait, did
Technically.
every one of us need to like go inside this building? This is what we agreed to.
We just thought it'd
Yeah.
be better for all together on the worst case scenario.
But like, this is not discreet at all. As a criminal myself, who has done plenty of jobs like this, we will be noticed immediately.
Nox warned you that you could attempt to send in some people, but seeing as she does not know the layout of the basement, if combat were to happen and you didn't bring everyone,
Yeah,
she,
I guess.
with
but...
her experience, said that that the chances of succeeding, if that were to happen, like if an alarm were to go off and people were to show up, go drastically down. So she recommended you bring everybody.
I have a question about my living lightning.
Yes.
Can it interact with objects and open them?
No, remember, it is not physical. When people tried to touch it,
Right.
their hands went right through it.
Okay.
Right.
I could, hear me out,
Mm-hmm. Hearing, listening.
echo on the other side of the window, swap places with him, dispel him, and then I can just keep the window propped open.
What?
I mean, it's
I don't know.
not
Are
too
we
late.
worried about the window closing?
No, just because, or I could go through and unlock the door, but he'd still be awake when I did that, and I don't know who's on the inside. It
We
just
also don't know where that door actually leads.
I can go with
Correct.
you.
I will remember you do know where that door leads. It leads to the living quarters, like the top floor. It does not lead into the mansion itself. Remember, that leads to his house part, to the second floor.
Wait, which door are we talking about right now? The one that
The
the,
one the
guard
guard's
has, the one
standing at.
inside.
Yeah, well,
The one the guard's
the one the guard is that you of the guard you're thinking about knocking out. That door does not lead into the mansion. It leads into Miles's house, which is the first floor or the top floor of the mansion. The window leads into the first floor, so you can't go to one from the other.
Right. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Because it seemed like
So
some
we're
people
really
were
deciding
confused
we
on
wanna
like,
go-
oh, I'll go in through the window and then open the door. It's 2 different levels.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if we just knock them out, we send pretty much 2 people in at a time, hopefully. Scout it out, make sure everyone else come in, and then we just slowly add everybody through the window. And then get to
Sounds
the
good.
What size is the window? Like, will we all physically fit through the window?
No.
Everyone in the party should be able to fit without a problem, with the exception of Calyx and Onyx. It'll be tight.
Yeah.
Well, Calyx has the.
I can just
echo,
swap
he
in.
said.
Well,
I'm fine, don't worry.
basically, the only thing that would have stopped Onyx is his armor, which he took off. So you think you won't? It will take more than a few seconds, but you won't need to make a check to do it because you took off.
You'll
your
have to
heavy
do it
armor.
on your own, jump up, and we're going to yank you through before that minute ends.
Okay.
Let's see if
let it
Addie,
rip, tater chips.
let's see if Addie works out, and then we all move as fast as possible. Smallest first, so Sign Flower.
Are we trying to all do this in one cycle?
Addie's, then Cole, then Calyx, and
60
Nate.
seconds.
Okay.
I think you could do it in 60 seconds. So,
Alright,
Opus
Addie.
continue.
Oh.
Opus.
so is
I
basically
think we should
everyone.
do 2 groups of 3 and hopefully knock this guy out twice. I don't
So-
think we're all getting through the window without him waking up and seeing fucking like a half a person sticking out of a window.
I
I
could-
think you guys. Majority of I think at least 2 people should go through the window, and everybody else should wait by the back door for us to open it.
It
You
won't get
can't-
open.
That
is the
don't
point.
that
That
door
door
There
does
is
not
no
open.
back door. There is no back door.
That door
Well,
goes upstairs.
Is there a
we need to go
window in the?
downstairs.
Is there a window connecting to the back?
Yes, that's the one that you open.
Wait, I'm confused.
Our
See the
only
X?
way
See
in the
the
door
X
that
on the
turns-
back of the building, the white X.
Over here.
That is an
Yes.
open window with the mage hand. That's the one you unlocked that he opened with mage hand. The door that the guard is standing in front of leads to the top floor. That window leads to the first floor. So someone who goes in through that window cannot reach that door and open it. It's 2 different levels. It's
Oh.
a 30-foot tall mansion. So think about like 3 stories. They're on different stories. So you're either going in through that X or you're going around the front and you're entering through the front to get to the mansion part.
So we all have to go through the window.
Yes.
Or teleport in, or go in some other way, burrow in from the bottom, whatever. But that is to get to that floor. Yes.
Don't be suspicious.
So that's why I think like Cole, Sai, Flower, and Bronte should like ready to go, and they'll be the first ones in, followed by Addie.
Honestly, I
Followed
think I want to change that order.
Okay.
I want me, Sai, and you to go.
Because you could
Because
just pop
that
in.
way, once Onyx is ready to get towards the end, you can start yanking people through the window faster.
Okay.
And plus, if there's extra things
Okay,
in there,
I
you're
have-
a beefy guy.
I have one last question. With prestidigitation
Yes.
for creating an instantaneous harmless sensory effect,
Yes.
how odd would the order be? Would it be enough to like turn, like to be enough to have him like kind of like cover his nose or like try and like?
The spell specifies that it is harmless, so I'll say it can't be egregious.
Like, not
it
to
can't be an
hurt
attack on that. So I'll say like it can't be like a skunk spray, which is like so sour it's egregious. But I'll say
Okay.
you could make the smell of like the ambient trash of the alley kind of like amp up a couple notches weirdly for 6 seconds or like a minute. But even then, you're far at where you are standing right now. You're out of
Too
range
far.
of prestidigitation.
Yeah.
So you'd have to get close enough that there's a chance he would see you cast it, because that spell is not
Right.
silent.
Well, I mean, I would make it silent.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying as it is right now, like without you specifying something else. Walking up and cast prayer,
Right.
it would be he would notice.
What if you
Okay.
can make like an apple pie smell to make him look down the other way?
I mean, I can.
But either way, let's see if Addie can put him to sleep first.
If he goes to sleep, me, Sai, and Calyx, we go in first.
Okay, so just so I understand, Sai, Calyx, and Cole are readying
And
their
Flower.
action, and Flower are readying their action that if Addie successfully casts Sleep Ray on the guard and he goes to sleep, they are going to dash to the window and then use their action to enter the window. Do I have that correct?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, that will go off when she rolls sleep. It's a beam. There's no save. It hits automatically. Ataraxia, please roll 5d8.
Okay. And everybody else is going to follow behind us, correct? And Calyx is
Did
going to
you
help them through the window.
Not on
I
this.
just-
See
not-
my message
No,
Wait,
I didn't know you sent one. To my phone or
Hold
to the Discord?
to your phone.
Oh.
Calyx,
Yes.
we're not. I think we don't
Yes.
think we're getting all in 1 minute, which is why we were going to do it in 2 shots.
Okay.
For clarity, because of distance, dashing, you can get to the window from where you are in about 12 seconds. So you'll have, operatively speaking, 48 seconds to get through the window.
Okay, so then from a game mechanic standpoint, and this might just. Can we theoretically all get through the window in 48 seconds?
You think it would take an action to squeeze through the window?
So 7 times 6. Don't ask the guy that thought 100 divided by 6 is 2.
I'm not going to answer questions
it's
for you. You can choose to do that math.
I
7
know.
times 7 is 49
42.
right there, so you know it's already under that.
So it's 42 seconds exactly.
I already said that.
And that's with Onyx. Well, does Onyx have to roll anything to try to get through
No,
this window?
because everyone who was wearing heavy armor took off heavy armor, there will be no rolls.
And Calyx also doesn't have to make a roll to get.
Yeah, if,
doesn't have
if
to
Calyx
actually
choose
get
to
in.
echo swap, it would be instantaneous. It wouldn't even take 6 seconds.
Okay, so that gives us an extra buffer. Okay, do we want to do this in 1 shot, guys?
Sure.
I think so.
Okay.
In that case, when you're ready, Ataraxia, this is the first time you're using your crown. Please describe to everyone what it looks like.
That's so exciting.
Addie's using her first attempt to do crime. I love it.
Don't be suspicious.
So, Addie's going to close her eyes and take a deep breath to, channel in with the crown. After a moment of her tuning into it, I guess, you start to notice that the purple gem upon the crown begins to glow. And when she opens her eyes, her once blue and green eyes are now a purple galaxy type color, and a little bit of purple smoke, I guess, comes from her hands. And she casts a beam of purple. I don't want to say it's not smoke. It's more like light and sparkles or stars.
Like space
Towards
Ignore
basically space dust goes towards the guard and hopefully puts him to sleep.
You watch as the light and space dust leave the temporarily transformed ataraxia. You all hear ambiently, ever so softly on the wind. You swear you hear the sound of a child giggling, and then you watch as the guard who is standing there immediately just face plants on the floor, like one beat hits the ground.
Okay, go. Go now.
Go!
Okay, everyone dashes towards the window.
Yep.
Okay. Ataraxia, when you hit the window, your passive perception is high enough. You look inside, and inside the window, you see there is a guard in the room where the window is.
Oh, run back! Go back!
In fact, wait, stop, nobody move. To make this easier to go up, side, go back. I will change it to the inside view, and you can see what you see inside the room when you get there.
Oh no! Oh, he's right there, huh?
Inside, where I have marked the black X, that is where the window is. He has his back to you. He is currently looking at the Bone Crusher helm exhibit.
He's wearing armor, right?
The guard, yes. He is wearing the same armor as the guard outside. He looks like about the same level of guard, but he currently does not see you. His passive perception is not high enough, but he is in the room.
How far?
Are we in the room or are we at the window?
You are
right
at
now?
the window. This is the turn that you dash. So like you guys have finished your dash.
You think I could
it's
jump
the third
20
round,
feet?
and you're looking.
From the window.
Could you do
20
what?
feet from the window?
And shocking grasp.
If I cast sleep again, does it uncast it from the guy that's already asleep?
Nope. Sleep is not concentration.
We're just gonna put everybody in this building to sleep.
I can only do it one more time, guys.
I will say he is currently 25 feet away from the window. With his back to you.
Oh, God.
But you think making an attempt to climb into the window would more than likely he would turn around.
If you put this other guy to sleep, if you do the second one, you put this guy to sleep too. We pretty much have to surround him, and as soon as he wakes up, make him not fucking talk.
And the thing is about that is we don't know how many other people are in the actual like museum part because I'm staying true and like zoomed only.
Yeah,
on
I'm
this
trusting
one
you guys
room.
to not look at the rest of the map.
So like if they have guards in here, I think the living quarters are significantly better. Cole, how fast can you pick a lock?
Depends on the gods.
Let's go and test that because I honestly think that'll be better than trying to get through whatever guards are here.
How big is this guard?
He looks about this. He looks like about the same level of hardiness as the guard who is unconscious outside.
No, I meant like how big is he? Like, what's his size? Like, would any of us fit in his armor?
Technically.
But dude. Okay, but armor has a certain amount of time to put on per
Okay.
He's wearing it's light armor. It would take like a minute. A minute to take it off, a minute to put it on. So it would take 2 minutes to flip the armor off of him. I'd say he's a little taller than Cole. It would be like tight. I'm sorry, it'd be baggy on Cole, but
you calling me short? Okay. Also, Calyx, one issue with picking that lock, it did damage to his mage hand before.
Yeah, that you know for a fact that lock is magically trapped.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try it again.
Yeah, but can we disarm magic traps or no?
Do you have the spell? Do you have the spell Dispel Magic prepared?
I do not have the spell Dispel.
In that case, no.
Okay, we're going in through here, guys.
What are we doing to the guy?
I simply need to know is are you putting him to sleep before you enter, or are you attempting to enter the window?
If we're entering through the window, we have to like pass stealth checks, right?
I mean, yeah,
assume.
versus his passive, yes. But you'd each need to roll individually as you enter.
There's no way.
Yeah.
The safe
Where
way
did
is to put him to sleep. But because the odds are we're not all gonna pass a fucking stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we go nighty night, and then we just intimidate the shit out of him. Hopefully,
Or
he doesn't
tie
scream.
him up.
Yeah, we'll cover his mouth. We'll hold him. We'll keep him quiet.
He's gonna see us though. We have to cover his eyes too.
That's actually a good point, but I can't believe we're doing this.
If you are rolling sleep,
Do we have any other options? Are there any other options for real though?
I will
Does not
say,
seem
I
like
will
it.
remind you, you are currently frozen in time by the window. You do not have time to vocally discuss options.
Yeah, I
You are
know.
doing it or you're not.
I think we're committed.
Okay? If Addie, if you are going to roll,
I don't
the
think
sleep ray
all of
again,
us should get
please
in,
roll
though.
5d8. He immediately slams onto the floor, like out, like light.
Cool.
Did it make sound?
Go, 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 go!
You all enter through the window.
How loud was it?
Well,
How
I mean-
loud was him falling on the ground?
Oh, I don't know, it's like dropping a bag of rice, you know.
Okay.
Echo?
Go, 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 go,
It
go!
had to have echoed.
And then
Speaking of
Too late!
I will get your tokens.
Thank you.
So what's this X over here?
was
That
our
is the window.
Okay.
That is our entry point.
I will
is
say,
fun. We're
you
having
guys
fun.
are currently standing around him. He is unconscious on the floor, and you are all in the room. No, you do not hear the sounds of anyone coming towards you at this time. You do not hear, like, the clattering of footfalls or armor. It seems like no one has heard you, but he is, like you said before, he is currently, like, he's unbound, unconscious on the floor.
Wait,
I
the-
immediately. Oh, go.
Sorry, can you put the tokens in there? or-
Give me a fucking second, I gotta copy paste them.
Does somebody want to wave them in? Sai, you get the eyes. I'm gonna get the
Yeah.
unbreakable rope and tie him up.
Yeah,
And
I
then somebody gag him.
Wait,
gag
do you
him.
want to use the unbreakable rope?
I mean, I'd rather not. I'd rather
Probably.
not risk that he get out. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Fair enough.
So,
Like, this
the-
seems like a great moment.
So the six
Somebody
heroes
gag-
of the realm gank this guy.
When did I have a
Yeah,
question.
we-
At what point did we decide that we were absolutely heroes?
When
Yeah, I
the
don't
literal
think any
god
of
of
us claim to
when
be
the god
heroes.
of goodness and grace said, "You guys are heroes now. Save the world or don't." That's
We're
about
trying to stop a kidnapping. I don't know.
According
maybe
to
we
the photo,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
To be fair, we don't actually
you-
know.
This is one for. This is only happening because Onyx's backstory, and two because of a side quest that we didn't have to take, and now Flower is with us, and that is my fault.
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. This was completely skippable if you guys just told Onyx to fuck off.
Yeah, but we want to be inclusive. We like Onyx.
Well, in that case, I will
Anyways,
say
Where are we putting the body?
first things first. I will say, just for sake of my understanding, someone with advantage, because I'll assume everyone is helping everybody else. Please roll me a survival check, for sake of how good your knots are and how good your bindings are, in case he does wake up.
That would be me because I'm the one doing the tying.
Okay, in that case, Calix will
I'm
survival at
blindfolding
advantage.
him.
The blindfold habit. He's blindfolded. It simply
cool.
is.
He's getting it.
23. He seems very tightly bound with unbreakable rope.
Can we? We need to gag him.
We should also move him away from the doorway so somebody can't
Yes.
just look up the hallway and see him slumped.
So with the
Right.
Bone Crusher helm, is there like armor on this where it'd be safe to hide him behind it?
It's a display of like it's really just one big helmet, but it's on like a marble plinth. You think if you laid him down in just the right way, it would probably be pretty obfuscating because there's also that big glass dome over it that is kind of distorting the light as well, and you're in dim light right now. Now that you guys take a second to look around, a lot of the torches have been extinguished because no one is expected to come in here. So you think between the distance, the dim light, and the display, you're fairly confident that unless someone is coming in here to actively look for this guy, they probably won't see him.
But now, keep in mind, he is he's gonna wake up in a minute.
He
And
is blinded
he's-
and gagged.
He's
and-
blinded, deaf. I'm sorry,
He can
he's
still
blinded,
whack his head against the wall to
muted.
draw attention.
Yeah.
He could easily kick the wall with his feet tied up still and shit. So,
We
keep
Yeah,
could've
but we're not
also-
splitting. What do you want to do? Take him with us? Do it.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, okay.
You guys
I
talk
feel
about
like
just
we
leaving.
could've- I feel like we could have hid it in the hallway so that he didn't see us and just not tied him up.
Well, we had to get through the window, and he would have heard us climbing through the window. That's why we.
No, I
slept.
mean like as soon as he fell asleep, we could have gone to the hallway and probably hidden out of his sight.
Down the hallway that he can see down.
No.
Okay, guys, we gotta do something here.
I will also say simply
I'm
because I could
panicking.
see you guys talking in circles. Mechanically speaking, if you were like you're like, oh, we want to make sure this guy doesn't wake up in a minute. He is currently unconscious. All attacks have advantage. All attacks deal auto crit damage. If you
Knock him out.
non-lethally attack him, regardless of the auto crit, it won't kill him. A creature at 0 hit points that does not get healed recovers 1 hit point and wakes up after 1 hour instead of 1 minute. You think if you knock him out without killing him, you might have an hour, so long as someone does not find him and then heal him.
Whack him with a frying pan.
I could just hit him with the blunt side of the axe.
Yeah, can we just make sure the window's shut before we do this?
Okay, yeah, you walk back and you shut the window.
Okay.
I'll just use Mage Hand to close it.
Okay, the window closes invisibly.
I
Does
go.
someone attack him?
I will.
I really don't want to cause blunt force trauma to this guy.
I'm gonna use the great axe and just.
Bonk.
Okay, roll
non-lethally.
great axe at advantage, and then we'll double the damage that it deals. And then if it's over its health, he's out for an hour.
Fucking 4.
Okay, so
That's it?
Hold on, you rolled a 1 on damage, so please roll. So that's 4. So roll another d12 because it's a crit.
Wait. Sorry, he's using a great axe, and doesn't he have? Correct me if I'm wrong from your sheet. Great weapon master, so you can re-roll that.
Oh,
yes.
yes, if he chooses to, yes.
I can re-roll ones for free, right?
Well,
Yeah.
and you have to take the next roll.
Right. So
Take it lower than a 1.
True enough. So
So
you can
just
roll
re-roll
another
damage?
d12 and substitute out the 1 to the new roll.
okay. So
God, I'm so glad you mentioned that the last time we hung out.
Yeah. So you rolled a 5, so for a total of 8, and now you can roll 1 additional d12 because it's a crit. So 18, you hit him with the blunt side of the axe, and you watch as his sleeping form gets bonked, and a comedically large red bump appears on his head, and you don't think he's gonna be waking up in a minute.
Oh,
There's a
thank
Tweety
God.
bird flying around. All right, drag him to the corner. Let's go.
So are you placing him in the corner, or are you placing him behind the exhibit?
I feel like if we place him like here, like you said, like so people can't see in from the windows.
That's
Sorry?
what I would think.
Yeah.
Then you drag him and you shove him in the corner.
Should I take the rope back or just leave him? Like,
That rope's pretty cool. We got an hour. Also, if he wakes up in an hour anyway, he's gonna kick and scream no matter what. So
Take the rope back. Let's go. Like we don't have time for this. Let's go.
Okay,
Yeah, fair enough.
so you
I'll
leave
get
him.
over that.
You leave him gagged and blinded, but you take the rope back.
no, we're not taking.
No,
let's
we
take
take
that
it all off of him, and that's it.
just the rope,
See, I've just been given 3 different answers.
guys.
So
just the rope is the only thing we care about.
Fine, just
Why
the
do we-
rope. Can we move on?
okay,
This
so
is
he
what
is.
Yeah,
I'm
we're taking,
Time,
we're
guys.
taking everything.
This is
We're
what's
taking
added
everything.
stuff.
There's no reason
All
to
we want
leave
is
him
the rope.
blinded and gagged if we take the rope. So just take everything off with 1 action and we keep going.
Calyx says
Let's
he
go.
takes it off. Okay, he takes everything off. You have all your stuff back in your inventory. He is now unconscious in the corner.
Okay, we're on a timer. So, Cole, do you want to go ahead and do some recon? Because again, I'm not looking at the map.
Okay, Cole, you look down a hallway. It's a hallway.
Lovely hallway.
I'm gonna stealth to the end of the hallway. as
Okay,
far as-
roll a
Don't forget
stealth
to check
check.
for trap.
Oh, roll a stealth check. Okay, you
Yikes.
feel sufficiently stealthed.
Cool.
Your stealth is not doing great right now.
No, it's not. I did not check for a trap, so we're going. Because that would be
That's okay. Well, I don't think the guards would accidentally trip them. Maybe who knows? I don't.
Move, Cole.
Whoa.
What?
Sorry, I was expecting you to move like 1 square at a time, and then all of a sudden you were like at the other end of the hallway, and I felt like that was a little bold.
Okay, you said you're going all the way to the end of the hallway?
Yeah, I'd like to get to about here where I can start peeking around the corner.
You feel as though no one has seen you. But what you do see is you see that exhibit you saw previously with two identical looking guards, though you are fairly confident they are not the same two people, but it is the same outfit and the same level of armor, both significantly more armored than the gentleman you have assaulted in his sleep.
Cool.
And in this room, including the foyer, like you look at the front door that you entered through, you see that it is closed and locked. There is no one in that foyer, no one by the diamond exhibit. You can only see the two guards next to the Sintarth exhibit.
Okay.
Are they looking directly at the door?
They are looking at the front door, yes.
How far? This is true natural now. Like 30 feet would be.
Oh yeah,
30
this
feet?
is functionally a combat map. Every square is 5 feet.
Is it like really bright in here?
It is dim light. The entire room is dim light.
Dim light. Can I cast darkness?
You can, are you?
Nope.
I don't think you should.
I'm kidding.
Because
But
then
I'm
no
just-
one can see.
Is it like illuminating?
I can
them?
create a distraction if we would like.
But I feel like that would also just like not
Right.
work in our favor.
I love how we haven't even gotten to a trap yet
I know.
that we know of.
This is true.
Know of.
All right. I guess I am gonna sneak a little further.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kind of wave people to slowly follow me. I'm gonna turn back, kind of just wave quietly.
We should roll the. Are there light switches? Can you see?
Light switches? No, you're in
Torches.
medieval land. There are torches.
I know, but like, can I use?
Why are we trying to change the
I wouldn't
atmosphere?
start. I wouldn't start lighting.
Listen.
torches.
I can like do a thing and like turn them off.
Then that alerts them to us.
Yeah. I
Not
think-
necessarily. If
I
a
think we
torch
should
just
be-
kind of goes out, it depends on where the torches are.
It also depends
if there are
on
ones right
if
next-
maintaining the torches is part of their job as well. You never
Yeah.
asked if that was part of their job.
Right.
So I'll
Also, we
follow-
don't know if they're magical torches, considering half the other stuff here is magical.
Correct. You
She's
never
snuffing it
investigated
out.
the torches.
Can I investigate the torches
Yeah,
now?
roll an investigation check.
Okay.
At that point, just to save time, Ophis, would you please like mark where the torches are in the room?
7.
No. Assume there's one every 4 squares.
Okay.
That's a lot. Okay, never mind.
You know how many squares are on this map? I'm not marking all the torches.
Oh no, I'm just wondering for this like room, like where's one that we can make go out?
Oh yeah, on the wall. Assume that every 20 to 25 feet on the wall there is a torch sconce.
Oh my god.
7. You are very, very confident that these are totally normal, regular torches. They feel very warm.
Okay. Should I should roll a stealth to follow Cole, right?
If you are going into the hallway, yes, you need to roll a stealth check.
Please, for the love of God. For all that is holy in Ophis. Thank you.
You feel very stealthy. In fact,
Okay.
So
Cole,
you're-
you don't even detect her walk up behind you.
And she's just gonna tap my shoulder.
Yeah.
How your thing that chased me?
Dang.
How far can that go?
100 feet, but I can't turn it invisible if that's what you're asking.
Does it go through walls?
It does.
Well, we know based on where we are. We've been here before. We've laid this out. If you go straight in front of us, we know for sure that there should be a stairwell somewhere here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try to see if there's any guards or something behind the roughly where we know that it is?
Yeah, I guess, but I also have to cast a spell in order to do that, and
Oh, you have to cast a spell for it.
I can make it quiet, but I don't know
No.
if that gets rid of the damage or the residual of the magic.
Okay. Do you think we should just keep sneaking around, and then I'll use Mage Hand, and then try to pick the lock?
How confident are you that you won't be detected by these guards?
50-50. If you're feeling more confident than me, you can go try to pick the lock.
I think you're stealthier than I am.
In
That's-
theory.
In theory.
In theory.
So who's
All right.
moving forward?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep around the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hug the wall. And I am literally gonna try to get to the 30-foot mark. wherever that is. Where's 30 feet from the door?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't like that.
I know.
I
I
didn't
know
either.
because he didn't roll his perception check because you weren't close enough. So now he needs to roll his perception check. Yeah. Neither of them turn around. Neither appears to see you.
Okay. Well, I think I needed to be in.
You would be within 30 feet to do the lockpick attempt with the mage hand.
Yeah, I think that was here, or is it one more? I think it's here. I'm like going the bare minimum so I can dodge out into the hallway. Yeah, that's 30 feet.
Okay, so you, from where you're standing, you float your thieves' tools over with your mage hand to the door,
Yes.
and you are going to attempt a a lock disarm check with the mage hand and your thieves' tools.
Can I?
Yes. What?
Never mind. He's already gone. I can't.
Okay, in that
I
case,
can't do it anymore.
you are going to make a thieves' tools check. It should be under your tool proficiencies on your sheet against the door's lock DC. Okay, it's hard to say you feel with your mage hand because it's not attached to you, but you manipulated the magic in such a way where you can almost feel where the fingers are, that little extra bit of dexterity from being an arcane trickster, and you feel your tools nimbly work their way around a lock, and you easily unlock the lock. However, you feel as the lock unlocks, you feel your tools catch some sort of physical device, and you watch as your mage hand blinks out of existence, and you watch as your thieves' tools drop to the ground.
Yep.
And then do they hear that?
Can I throw a rock or something in the opposite direction?
I don't.
Nope.
Yes.
Okay.
They didn't hear it.
Somehow
First
they didn't
of
hear
all-
the sound of a set of metal tools slamming to the ground from 3
All right,
feet
so the
away.
first thing I'm
They
going to do
shit at
is
their job.
the first thing I'm going to do is send Mage Hand over to pick him up and at least bring him back to me so I have my
Okay,
tools
they
on.
float back to you.
The first thing I'm doing.
Okay,
So
they're
you said
now back in your inventory.
Okay, so you said it felt like something mechanical stopped.
Yeah, it felt like when you unlocked the lock, there was a trap that, since you didn't disarm the trap first, when the lock turned over the tumbler, it hit the trap. But it was
okay.
physical. Like, you felt it hit something physical. You think it was a physical trap. Though you were 30 feet away in the dim light, you couldn't see what that trap was. Whether something came out of the lock or whether it was in the lock itself, you don't know.
But it's unlocked.
No.
No, it is unlocked. It is unlocked. Unlocking
it is
what,
unlocked.
Unlocking it is what activated the trap, because you did not disarm the trap first.
Okay. So I guess on that note, I would probably send Mage Hand back. I'll scoot up a little more because I still believe I'm stealth.
Mhm.
Would I have to re-stealth considering the keys dropped? Or
No,
they never saw me?
technically they weren't on you. It was like 30 feet away from you.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to double check. I'm gonna keep scooting along.
No, they have no reason to turn around because they can't roll above a goddamn 10. Professional guards, by the way.
Yeah, I am gonna use my
Have you
mage
seen
hand.
those private security firms?
You
I'm
wanna
gonna use my
roll?
mage hand to try to kind of disarm whatever trap, because you said it's like a physical trap. So I'm gonna kind of feel around in there.
You stick the thieves' tools in, and you feel nothing. You feel as though the mechanical trap has been activated and is sprung. There's nothing left.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to creep into the door. Oh, I can't move. And I'm gonna open the door very quietly and try to go in.
You quietly open the door, and inside you see what was the stairwell that you knew before, that you looked in when you were here during the day. And you look, and you see that stairwell now, unlike earlier in the day, now has a second stairwell mirroring it that leads down into what appears to be a dark descent that was not there before. You know that this is the meeting. The bottom of that stairwell is the predetermined meeting place with your stealthy. I won't say friend. Your stealthy teammate for tonight.
Counterpart for now.
Yeah.
Ally.
Acquaintance at best.
All right. So, knowing that I have not been seen, I am going to quietly wander back very slowly against the wall. And I'm going to I'll even go up here really quickly because it shouldn't take too long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to whisper to everybody that, hey guys, I have the door open. It's unlocked, but there are the two main guards down there that we've already seen. So I don't know how sneakily you guys can be, but the door is open and the stairwell to where we need to go is trap free, at least as far as the first part. So at least get down to the end of the hallway over here, behind Sai, if you can see her.
I'll go last, and I will cast guidance on everybody before they go down the hallway.
Thank you for your
guidance
words.
is concentration, so you can only have it on at one person at a time.
All right. Well, we'll go one person at a time.
Well, who's got the most metal on them? The most clankies.
Currently,
Nobody's
everyone
rolling
is
at
nobody's
even.
winning.
advantage.
Yeah, currently everyone is
Okay.
even because they switched.
So,
them.
Sai, when you ran to the bathroom, by the way, the door is unlocked. I physically walked through it. It is untrapped.
It's fake.
What?
No, it's
What?
real. It's real. He
It was
opened it and walked
legitimate.
right
It was
in.
a legitimate door.
He did not explode. He did not explode when he entered the room.
Okay, perfect.
Do something.
I will
So-
say you only need to roll a stealth check once you enter like that last 2 squares over the hallway. And then you're rolling against the guards. They have a passive perception unless you do something that would make noise.
So I'm gonna kind of wave Sai on as everyone else slowly gets down the hallway. So at least me and Sai are inside of that door. So there's less people in case these guards get alerted.
Okay.
Sai, follow.
I'm sorry.
Sai, you rolled like a 20 something on your stealth. They do not even hear you.
Be be
Would
quiet.
would they not be able to hear me if we walked up behind them and knocked them out?
We're not
You think
No.
you got within their
Not.
personal space? Yeah, they would probably hear your footsteps.
Oh,
It's just
see,
that
I was waiting
from
for Ophis to say you can certainly try.
Oh, I mean, you
Yeah.
can. I'm just saying, like,
Might have been the time for that.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to punish you for trying to be creative. But if you walk up behind a dude whose job it is to listen, there's a good chance he's gonna at least get to roll again. Whether he rolls good or
True.
not, clearly he isn't. But you don't know that.
So now, in this,
How confident are we that the others can get in here?
so well, that's the whole thing. That's why I also wanted to hide us at a minimum, so that way they didn't see all of us. At least 2 of us are in.
They currently
What
cannot
place
see
here?
you. You're on either side of the door, so you're functionally blocked.
Now,
line of
I was
sight.
just gonna ask. You said there's a window.
Yes,
right?
if you close the door, they can still see in through the window, but you wouldn't be visible through the window.
Okay, but I can kind of pierce out to a little bit, so hopefully I can catch when my friends start coming
Yes.
over, or if the guards get alerted.
Yes, you would see them.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna stay right here, and as I already instructed the other ones, hopefully they're on their way.
Okay, who is going first? If you're doing the thing with guidance, you'll have to go one at a time. Who is going first?
Well,
Like I said, everyone can get to the end of the hallway.
yeah, you said we could get to which
Where
Where
as
Sai
long as you
was.
don't enter the last 2 squares of the hallway, you don't need to roll stealth. It's when you enter those last 2 squares that the first guard has line of sight.
So stop here.
Wait, hold on. So this is okay?
Okay.
One,
Stop here. It's the last one.
This is okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
After that, you have there's line of sight with that guard on the left that his rolls begin. So
Okay, so from here, I will cast guidance on everybody one at a time,
okay, in that case,
and you will go.
in that case,
marching
Calix, you're
order
first in
as
line.
discussed.
So that would be Bronte. Oh, me, then Bronte's, then Onyx, right?
Yep.
Okay, in that case, Calix. It's all going to count as one movement because you have enough movement to basically action dash and get all the way there. So roll a stealth check with a 1d4. The d4 is only there to flex at this point, so you may roll it if you so choose.
Flexing on him, the haters, bro.
I guess
Addie, you didn't even see me go by.
Yeah, she missed.
Addie's gonna wave up Bronte's next.
Bronte. Okay, so then the guidance leaves Calix. It enters Bronte.
Wait,
Are
can
we
I
at a-
just say,
are we
I'm
at a
water
water
park,
park?
right? We're having a water park.
She just slapped people on the ass as they go by.
I think you guys are literally moving. It's like one at a time.
Okay.
Go, 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 go!
Brontes, please roll a stealth check and then add a 1d4 to it.
We're watching grown-ups.
It's
So
like,
stealthy, actually, it's
oh my gosh.
You may roll the 1d4. A 19. Please move your token. You enter the main room. Neither of the guards turn around. Their gaze firmly fixed to the front door, where they expect the threats to come from.
15.
I'm so nervous right now.
Yeah, I had a 15.
And you can move all the way into the stairwell room.
Bronte's go to the stairs.
Okay. And then
Just stay out
Onyx,
of the
you're going
line.
next.
And then Onyx.
Yep.
Okay, you may roll a
Okay.
stealth check and then add a 1d4.
Brontes and Calix, I'm gonna say also split off to the side a little bit, so that way they can't see at an angle.
Yeah.
To the glass door.
I was gonna say like I
Lord,
could make
don't
an
fail me
echo.
now.
Don't know why you
I'm
rolled with
sorry.
advantage, but
I don't
It
know
was
why.
still
I
21.
didn't
it's fine. You
realize
take the
that.
first one. Please roll a d4 because it's funny.
Let's see if you would have done it.
23. Wow, you and Calyx are on the same page today. Yeah. Then you move your way through the hallway without incident. You walk through the main room, and they do not see
I'm
you.
gonna wave Flower over to me after Onyx's.
Okay.
Fuck, I forgot about the little girl.
Flower will begin creeping towards you.
We had a marching order. Damn it, we forgot
I
the
would
name
like
again.
to
what
also
we're
give her
doing.
guidance on her stealth,
Okay.
unless she wants to like teleport or something.
She is out of teleports.
It's almost like that was planned.
No, remember, anyone could have done that crab fight, but no one did, so she did. You could have gotten more flour if one of you had weighed out your resources against the crab, or just thrown. Right? You could have entered and then thrown. She actually unironically actually has a bonus to stealth, so she'll roll stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're rolling at advantage.
Yeah, she's rolling for a reason. And then a d4.
Love you. Ophis.
23. Wow. That's the fucking lucky number for today.
I'm so worried about Addie now.
I'm so
I know, I'm
Everybody is safe. And
Jeez.
nobody's needed the freaking guidance.
Okay, Addie, you may cast guidance on yourself, and then you may
Yep.
make.
No one's needed the
Is
guidance.
that a cantrip?
Yes, it's completely free. She just never uses it.
I
Use
don't want
that
to
more.
do this. I don't.
Come on,
want-
Addie.
It has to be on a check that she knows is happening. So if you're doing like a history check or a check to remember, she doesn't know you're doing it, so she can't cast it. But anything physical, she can go, give me a second, slap you on the ass, and you get a d4.
So every time we go through the woods,
Yes. Well, it only lasts a minute. So if you're doing a check that lasts over the course of like an hour, it won't work.
when we were trying to approach the wolves.
Yeah, it would have worked then.
Let's
Guys,
go,
I literally-
Addie.
I can't push this fucking button right now.
Would you like me to press it for you?
No.
No.
And a 1d4.
Addie, get the D4.
Fuck
God.
these pussy ass guards.
Somehow
How
roll
are
a
you
D.
saying that right now?
And 18. You walk through the main hallway, and nothing happens. The guards do not turn around, and they do not hear you. Everyone
Yes!
enters the stairwell, and I assume as soon as you enter, Cole, you close the door behind you.
Yes.
Do you relock it? From the inside.
Yes.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. In that case, you guys are in a room. The window is still there, so you're not perfectly hidden. But there is now a stairwell that leads down.
Guys, we have like an hour. We gotta go.
I would say one thing, by the way. Ophis, you're probably still going to get us by rolls, but you would probably grind your teeth right now that neither of those things caught us.
Oh, you have no idea. This was the easiest part of the dungeon. I'm not
I know.
I'm not upset
but...
that you skipped these two guys.
All right, so I'm going to start going downstairs very slowly and wave everyone behind me. Obviously, we're all stealth. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. So I want to check. I'll check for traps.
Okay, roll an investigation check on the stairwell.
Do I get guidance?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I shouldn't, because you said it before she said guidance, but I'll allow it this one time.
I asked before I rolled.
He did.
Yeah, but she's supposed to declare it before I tell you to roll. But I'll allow it. 1d4. 18. You feel fairly confident that this stairwell is not trapped, though you do see evidence of a trap. It has been disarmed.
Ooh, knocks. Okay. All right, we're gonna wander down. I'm gonna wander down the rest of the way very slowly, and kind of wave everybody behind me, obviously in a marching order. Very keep your distance till we get to the bottom.
Where are we putting Flower in the marching order, just so we're clear going forward?
Put her in the
Probably.
poo-poos.
No,
Not
we're
going
gonna put you in a papoose.
She's not gonna go. in the
Do it, I dare you.
She can stay. She can stay with
Onyx.
me. I was gonna say because I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere in the middle, right? So
Yes.
Yes,
middle or
you're
back
in the
would
middle.
probably be ideal.
Do we have this
She's
written?
out of shit.
Here, when we get to the next map, we'll just put it all in order.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
You guys work your way down the stairwell. As you do, you eventually come to the bottom. At the bottom, I will change the map for you. You see the expectant gaze of your ally, Nox, as she is patiently waiting at the bottom of the predetermined stairwell. You see in front of you an extremely long hallway. Everything in here is dark. However, everyone here has dark vision or something that gives them dark vision. So functionally, you can still see. It's just all in black and white. Everything that has a black shape over it is outside of the range of your dark vision. Yes, I measured it. Brontes, it goes out to 120 feet. So, everything that you can see, you can see. Everything that you cannot unless you move from your current position. And Nox is waiting for you.
Okay. Can I?
Sorry.
You're welcome.
I was gonna do my dragon thing now.
Okay.
To the eyesight thing. If we're all in agreement that I should do that.
I don't know if
Let's
now's
also
yet.
establish for Ophis where we want our marching order.
Well, I would say currently you guys are crammed in like a 2 square by 3 square like entryway. You really don't have enough room to stretch all the way out in a line.
Well, March. Yeah.
We're kind of doing 2x2s, but yeah, we
Okay. 2x2 is fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
And as we come down the stairs, do I feel anything?
Oh yeah. As soon as you enter the room, as soon as you cross the plane of the stairwell, instantaneously, as though some sort of signal was being blocked, you are instantly met with the understanding that on this floor, 100% guaranteed is the thing you're looking for. Though you look at the walls and you notice that these stone walls are covered in a fine lead powder that you would know was more than likely what was causing Tempest to tell you that it was impossible to use divination to find the specific location. This is distorting your sense to some degree. You know it is on this floor, though you do not know where.
That was going to be my next question.
Did you really think it was not going to be that easy?
I was hoping. I could hope.
Good luck.
I'm not a hopeful person.
So-
Let me have something.
Just going over it again, just jog my memory, because I'm sorry, it's been like 3 months. Who has the best relationship with Nox?
Currently,
Not me.
You currently.
Uh?
Because remember, she kind of doesn't like Sai. She's neutral on Cole. You're the one who talked after the apology, and you're the one who worked out the current deal. So.
Okay, then.
But I set up the apology.
You did say that. I mean, she doesn't hate you. It's just Calyx technically has the best. Remember, he's the eloquent orc.
This is true.
Okay. So we're just gonna kind of wave and not make any noise and try to be as a stealthy orc as possible.
She gives you a silent salute.
Do you want me to do my dragon thing yet? Or are we just doing marching order?
Well, I would say if you have a marching order that you've agreed on, you can please move your tokens to set up that marching order. Nox is at the front because that is where the cutoff for the entryway is. So anything past Nox is technically entering the floor, which I assume you are not doing yet.
So I would assume Sai kind of go where Calyx is. Calyx move in between me and Sai. Even if we want to do 3 wide.
Do 3 wide for now.
Just for
And
the initial conversation.
Someone's gonna have to like guide me though, because I'm not gonna be able to like really actually see normally.
What?
What?
Oh, your physical body?
Like I'm not gonna be able to
I'll
see
guide you.
normally. I'm gonna be able to see everything else, but I'm not gonna be able to see normally.
Yeah, so
I'll
her
stand behind you,
vision
I'll
gets
guide you.
super powerful, but her range shrinks, so she can't see as
Okay.
far as you guys.
Also, Sai disappeared.
She's underneath Addie.
God.
You could just put Sai on my back.
Yeah, I mean, she's light enough and Calyx is strong enough that Calyx, you could just carry Sai. Though I will say, if you attempt to steal anything in this basement of significant size, you will not be able to carry both due to the oblong nature of the two things.
Understandable. Did you just say yeet Sai?
Anorax, you were currently on the wall. Are you going to not do that?
I
think she
moved
tried to
so
let
Sai could
Sai
move.
get out of her square.
I
And Sai
will-
hasn't moved.
I will move Sai for you.
Thank you. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not gonna lie.
Apparently right there
Yeah.
for right now.
And then Addie can move over. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So, because Calyx is gonna go to Nox. So which way is your sister? Did you find her yet?
She points behind her down the hallway, like in a straight, like down the main hallway, not to the branch on the right. And she'll whisper to you, a stage whisper, so that we don't have to actually whisper. I can feel her down towards the other end of the hall, almost all the way down. I think there's a a main foyer down that way, but I haven't ventured past this point. I was waiting for our rendezvous.
Did you already check this hallway for traps at all, or you just stayed here?
I finished up the stairwell and then I waited for you. I actually haven't been here that long. You guys got here far quicker than I assumed.
Yeah, those pussy lifeguards can stand shit on me.
What Cole said.
She looks at you flat-lidded. Adorable. Shall we be going?
That was.
Should I roll first, or are we waiting for me to do that?
You do it now.
A little poofy poof.
If you are activating your Draconic Blood ability, please roll your Wisdom save.
Yikes.
Fail.
Oh my god. Okay.
Please
Wow.
Remember, you have not used it yet today, so the ability still activates. You please roll the damage, and you will take that damage.
It's a 2d6, right? I read it, but I
believe it's 2d6, yes. Please take 9 unreducible psychic damage, and then your vision activates. You guys all watch the electric energy fill her eyes like she did a few times before. Sai, your vision cone shrinks dramatically down to 30 feet around you, though you are seeing in all dimensions and through all illusions. Within 30 feet of you, you see no illusions, and you see no creatures hidden in the ethereal realm.
I look around at everybody.
At everybody, you notice that everybody is the exact same, except for Nox. You notice a distinct lack of a flame, not too different from onyx or flower.
Noted. Yeah, so when that happens, you obviously see, or somebody will see a sigh, flinch in pain, but I think at this point she's experienced enough where it doesn't really visibly bother them.
Pretty standard every time you do something.
I'm just concerned you're gonna vomit, to be honest.
I glance at Helix and I tell him that I don't see any things of concern in front of us.
Alright, let's start marching.
Addie, did you a little off board, but Addie, did you ever find out if that find trap was instantaneous or it lasted a certain duration?
Yeah, I asked about it. Basically, when I cast it, everything in my sight, it'll just tell me if there's a trap there, and that's about it.
It'll just say ballpark where it is, not exactly where it is either.
So on the left side here, is that a long wall that goes all the way down that we can see, or
on the left
like
side,
this?
as for within your range of vision, it appears to be a wall. You do not see an inlet like you do on the right, at least as far as your dark vision allows you to see from this angle.
Okay. So when we move forward,
would I see any jutouts?
With yours, no, not from this angle.
so when we get kind of like to the middle of this intersection, Addie, if you want to do that to check the rest of the, is that a wall at the other end, or can I see it all the way that far?
Oh, you can only see 60 feet. That is 120 feet because Brontes is alive currently.
Gotcha.
But I will say that 120 feet is a cutoff of darkness. It is not a wall. It continues past that. His dark vision only goes 120 feet.
I meant this one right here, but I can't see it, so it doesn't.
No, that is just the it's like a rib in the hallway because the hallway is so long. It's like, think of it like if it was this was a mine, that's like a wooden brace to stop it from collapsing because it's very long and very thin. It's like a reinforcement. Think of it like that. A structural reinforcement.
Okay. Then Addie, I trust you to use the spell when you deem fit, when you have the most line of sight.
It's
But on that, I'd say we let
somewhere around here-ish. I think it's going to depend on what comes up once we get around to
I
this
agree.
area.
And I think we should allow Nox to take point as long as Cole, you're cool with that, so she can kind of go ahead and disarm any traps she may see, and I guess we should all keep an eye out for traps.
Should I just use detect magic just in case there's anything magical?
Yeah, that takes 10 minutes.
If he ritual casts it, it takes 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, but also, I feel like everything down here is going to be magical, so...
But like,
right this second might not be extraordinarily helpful.
How long does detect magic last?
10 minutes. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
So it only and we have an hour, and that's like a sixth of it. So let's. I think that's worth
Yeah.
it.
It's if you cast it with a
Oh,
spell
hour,
slot, it takes a minute to cast, lasts for 10 minutes. If you ritual cast it, it takes 10 minutes to cast, and it lasts 10 minutes. So 10 on, 10 off if you ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Or one off, 10 on if you use a spell slot.
So I mean, I'm willing to if the party wants it. That's why I asked.
This is kind of like your decision. I'm down for it. That sounds good in my opinion, especially with the time thing.
If
I
it's
think
10 minutes, it's probably beneficial.
Cool,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna
Someone
use
relay
detect
that to
magic.
Nox.
Remember, we are on time watch with that guy waking up upstairs. Too.
Please, it's only been because you stealthed so well without incident. It only took maybe 5 minutes to get everyone down to this point. You think it might have taken longer in other circumstances, but so you could say that you're ahead on time budget if that's like mentally. None of you have key mind feet, so you do not know exactly how long it has been or exactly how much time you have left. But it hasn't been long.
Right, someone
Just to be safer than sorry, I'm gonna use detect magic.
Okay. If you're casting it as a spell, mark off your spell slot. After 1 minute, your bubble activates. You notice literally the next square in front of Nox is glowing.
Oh,
The floor is specifically.
I'm gonna relay that to her. I'm gonna let her know that there's this pile in front of her glowing strangely.
She looks down at the floor, looks back at you, gives a then do something about it gesture, because if you recall, she said that her one weakness is an inability to deal with magical traps, which is why this deal is happening.
that's why we can go around it, just to like make the motion.
Scooch around it because I don't have a dispel spell.
There is no scooching around it. If you I will, you know what, because it's revealed to you, I will actually just reveal it from the GM layer. That will make it, I think it will make it easier, so that you guys can visualize the way the trap is laid out. It looks like this. In your magical vision, it looks like this.
I would suggest, guys.
Can we jump over it?
Without knowing the context of how the trap is activated, I mean, physically,
Holy
yes. You do not know if jumping over it will prevent it from activating.
And I can't see anything that like might be linked to it, or like
You do
a
not
way
see
to
any
like...
sort of magical relay. No, not with your vision.
Okay.
Can I make a suggestion to the party?
Mm-hmm.
We all back up a little bit to the stairs, and then I just use Mage Hand to go across it and see what happens.
We don't want to accidentally trigger a trap.
Yeah, it might be loud.
It might be like an alarm trap.
It could go kaboom.
Well, does anybody have a way to disarm magic traps?
Can I investigate the trap? Would I know?
Are you trying
that
to
it's
discern what
revealed to me?
kind of trap it is?
Yeah.
Then it would be an Arcana check.
Okay, I'll do that.
Can we get guidance?
No, because this is a mental. She
36.
needs to think about the magical structure of the trap. It is a magical trap. You are certain.
I mean,
I probably wasn't the best one to do that,
I
but
mean, do
whatever.
you want me to try it?
No, don't. I already did it. It's too late.
I
If
meant,
Brontes, if you can think of a different way you can attempt to investigate the trap that is not Arcana, I'm
Yeah,
willing to allow it.
then-
History.
I'd give you history.
Can
If you want to say like, oh, in all my time looking through magical textbooks, have I like seen this particular sequence of runes in this order before? I'd allow it. I'd allow a history check. But this would also be a mental stat, so no guidance.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll make a history check.
What?
With a
I was like, wait,
23,
what?
with a 23, you're like, oh, I know exactly what this is. This is an arcane arrow trap. If a creature crosses the plane designated by the trap, it will conjure a magical arrow of force, and that will strike whatever creature crossed the plane first. And then it will expend itself.
Can we see like where there might be a? Okay.
There is no hole. You know that the magic on the floor will basically congeal into an arrow and heat
It'll
seek to
conjure
whoever
it.
crosses the plane first.
Got it.
So can I?
try Mage Hand and see if it crosses properly.
That's what I was going to ask. Would
Just if it triggers it.
target Mage Hand, or would it come back and target me?
With a 23, Brontes will be able to tell you that Mage Hand does not constitute a creature. It wouldn't activate it at all. And it wouldn't target either of you.
What if I like made
What
my
about
living
Echo?
like?
I was about to say, would Echo count?
Echo,
Or no, Echo counts
we
as an
have
object.
determined that Echo does not constitute a creature. It is more of an object, so it would function similar to Mage Hand.
I can conjure animals.
You're just gonna sentence a poor rabbit to be arcane murdered.
That is cold.
Conjures a herd of rabbits.
I could conjure 8 like 1/4 rating animals, and
He's
then
gonna
we
use them as bodies.
have it.
Let
I love this idea.
hit the floor.
You're supposed to be a nature-loving druid, not a
I know.
serial
They're
killer.
not real. They're not creatures. They're fae.
They are fake.
That's
They are
like
just
fairies. You're like, oh,
contracted
Tinkerbell, go take a bullet. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, Tinkerbell doesn't actually
Listen,
die.
we talked about this
Summon in a
before. They
different
basically
form
just
and
come
then
from the Fey
disappears
realm,
back to her
do a
plane.
favor for me, and then they just go back
They
to
still
the Fey
feel
realm. It's
pain.
fine.
Temporary pain.
Dude, you know what? Do it. Do it, and then I hope you guys decide to go to the Fey realm one day. So that you can get jumped.
Should I get to the other side and see if there's a way to disarm it, guys?
I was gonna say, I was gonna ask him. Well, it's a magical area.
No.
No, I could just teleport over there.
Oh.
Alex
and-
can just teleport.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Brontes, why don't you get a little closer so your bubble can detect if there's any magic?
Can I see if? Can you just tell me if there's a trap over here, Brontes?
Where
That's
you are
even-
currently designated, there is no trap within the bubble.
I mean, I can move up next to
What is the
Knock
range on
if you
the
want.
detect magic? Just so
30-foot, right?
Oh, okay.
30-foot radius.
Alright. So I'm gonna do
It's
that.
30, it's 30
Yeah,
foot from him, centered.
Yeah,
on him.
within 30 feet of you. So I
So yeah,
did the.
you teleport and switch with Echo, and there's no trap in that area. It teleports perfectly normally. Everything goes off of that
Perfect.
hitch.
Can I see around, like down the hallway and to the?
Well, with your 60 foot of dark vision, you still don't see anything further down the hallway, but what you will see is this hallway now. You can see all the way to the end of it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. Is
Down
there
the
any,
hallway,
like,
you
switches?
see what appears to be a large golden suit of armor. I will unhide it. It is a large marble plinth covered in a glass case similar to the ones you saw above. Inside is a stunning magical suit. I'm sorry, I misspoke. It is a suit of silver plate armor. There's a plaque at the bottom, though the text is too small that from this distance you cannot read it.
Okay. And I can't see down the other hallway yet.
What other hallway?
Oh, I for some reason there's no hallway here. It's just a wall.
No, it's just a wall.
Okay. Do I notice any like levers or switches or anything on the wall?
You roll an investigation check.
With guidance.
I wish that was a fighter skill I could have taken. The 10.
You do not.
No.
Not even with a passive investigation of 10.
No, you believe both 10s revealed no extra information.
guys, why don't we just? Why doesn't someone just tank it?
That's always an option.
Well, we're trying not to trigger a trap, but we can always. If we like. Because we know it's coming, would we get advantage against dodging this trap? By
Wait.
chance?
You think that
you
if
actually
it's
have
a
something?
if it's a saving throw that results in a physical save, probably
I didn't
not.
hear that.
But if it's something that is like assume it was functioning like a fireball. Like if you knew the fireball was coming, you still wouldn't get advantage because it's of the way that it
Yeah, that's
functions.
fair.
But if it was something like an attack on the senses that you could prep yourself for, you think you might. You just don't know what kind of save that this thing would have, if it's a save at all. If it's something that functions as using an attack roll, then it would just be an attack against your AC and it would still be neutral regardless.
Okay, fair enough. Cole, I don't think you should be risking your hit points for this to be completed.
No, I was just trying to read that. I didn't mean to click it anyway.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
also, I will say, for sake of uncanny dodge, because I figured you'd think of that, in a circumstance
I
where
read
there
it.
is
It
no
says
attacker,
see.
uncanny dodge
Yep,
cannot function.
As soon as I read it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's. I was literally just clicking to clarify it. As soon as I clicked
Yeah.
it, I saw it. I just clicked on the wrong thing. Put it in the chat. My bad.
Like, guys, if we're gonna trigger the trap, then I think Addie's suggestion is the best. But this, from Bronte's large history check, this will not send an alert to anybody. It
This is
just
not an alarm spell.
purely
All it
damage.
is pure damage.
Well, so
Your
there's no
arrow
AC or anything; it just
detection
automatically
alerts.
hits.
Well, no, I mean you
Arrow.
don't know if there's a save to it, but you know that there is no alarm function. No one will know this trap went off unless they came here to check on it and then they noticed that it wasn't there. It will go away as soon as it is sprung.
Calix, how strong you feeling with that 17?
Buddy, we have the fodder of the Fey realm right now.
The Pharaoh.
Loving Calyx, who doesn't like unnecessary violence, is about to sacrifice Faye.
Fucking Ophis is giving us every reason not to do this right now, because our characters would not do this.
I will
that's
remind
fair.
you, listen,
Hey, hoo-ha-ha.
if you guys want to do this, I will not stop you. I will remind you, it is currently part of your plan to go to the Frost Forest Eterna, which is the Fey realm.
Oh,
So, and you know that the
correct.
Fey that
Caleb
die
stepped on
don't
the
die, they
trap.
just
I'm
go
fine.
back
I was gonna
there.
say I'm about to just tank this thing myself.
I'm gonna step on
Okay,
the trap.
you step
and
into it?
prepare my shield in the direction I think the arrow is gonna come from.
Okay, please roll me. The arrow like you watch as magic coalesces on the floor, and several tiny arrows form and all fly towards Calyx in multiple directions. Calyx, please makes me a dexterity saving throw to dodge
saw
the
that
arrows.
Oh, I should have done it.
Can I get some guidance?
Unfortunately, guidance is on checks, not
It's a little
saves, so
late for
no.
that.
I know.
If 5 fails, you take.
Yeah.
a lot of damage, I'm sure.
642.
I should have done it.
I could hear him scribbling numbers.
12 lightning damage as the arrows pierce into you and you feel yourself electrocuted. Not dissimilarly to every time Sai has touched you.
Wait, did you ever
You
get those
know,
ripple things?
Less than Psy.
And the trap,
Honestly, I
and
kinda
the
feel
trap
invigorated.
after activating dispels itself immediately, and Brontes, you watch as the trap disappears in its entirety. It is sprung.
It went poof.
Calyx trying to crack
It went
his
poof.
neck, and it's like, well, this is fine. And he's gonna look at Nox and go, there was no alarm spell triggered for it. It's better to save our spell slots to disarm future traps.
She gives you a thumbs up.
All right, we'll let
Okay.
Bronte take point because he can actually see the traps, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Brontes, where you are standing within your current bubble, you detect no traps. As you walk forward, you still detect no traps. But I will say, as you walk there... Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not far enough yet.
I would also say we shouldn't have Brontes like fully lead by himself.
Yeah, no,
'cause
I
he's
should
pushing.
be. I should have someone either next to me or like right in front of me.
Yeah,
No,
no, he
you
can
just-
still see
I'm
30 feet.
squishy as hell.
Also, Brontes, with your advanced dark vision, you can read the plaque, and the plaque is labeled Armor of the Heroes.
Well, I don't think any of us need that.
Anyone want new armor?
No, I can't wear it.
Let's not worry about the other stuff. Let's kind of figure out the other person first.
As I come up to the hallway, do I feel anything significant? Like
Nope.
as I'm staring directly at this?
You get, because of the lead-lined nature of the building messing with your, like, that kind of infernal sense that you were blessed with, you think that it's not a vision thing. It would have to be a proximity thing. Like, you need to get close to it to try to feel it. You need to be in the same room so that the lead in the walls doesn't mess with your senses. Also, Cole, you actually do move close enough from where you're standing, even with your goggles of dark vision, and you reveal that there is another hallway. I slid this up wrong. Pretend you can't see into the room. But it's too late now.
Okay.
Just zoom in
Okay.
so you only see the hallway.
Yeah. You see the lip,
Okay.
the entrance lip of that hallway.
I am
Calix.
keeping it zoomed in to the point where I can only see my circle.
I think we were gonna keep Onyx a little behind. I think Calix should be up here, be a little tanky with me in case a trap or something comes up out of nowhere again. We should
Technically, he can just
we
have his
should
echo
escort.
behind us.
Echo is gonna move in front of Brontes for safety's sake.
Cool. I was gonna say, yeah, we just need to have Brontes behind two of us.
I think we should be investigating some of these other things, considering that we don't know what's going to
Well,
pop
I mean,
up.
we only have 10 minutes for detect magic, and then we only have an hour for the dude that's unconscious
So-
upstairs.
So do we want to try to just scope out, figure out if there's
Right.
traps? Real
Because what
quick?
if we need to dip into one of these hallways later?
I mean,
Right,
we're
so
right
Bronte's take-
we're right next to this one. I can go down like
Yeah, take
third
a
of the
couple
way.
steps into it now.
Yeah,
Here,
see if there's
I'm gonna
anything.
quickly send Echo in front of him, and with Echo, before everybody moves 5 steps, he's gonna kind of press down on each tile with his sword.
How much does Echo weigh?
He does not. That's why he's pressing down with his sword.
I know. I need to know the amount of pounds of force Echo can do. As an
It's
object.
technically a weapon string. Technically a weapon. It would use my strength. Does that help?
No, because the traps, any hypothetical physical traps would be based on either a string, which it would trip, or a plate, which requires a certain amount of weight applied to it. So I need to know a specific number of weight, otherwise Echo will not trip it.
How do you calculate the amount of weight somebody can push with? 1
Well,
second.
technically, if you're saying it's whatever equal to Calyx could do, technically it's whatever Calyx would weighs. Let's say Echo can put the same force into his sword and essentially do a push-up off of it. So it'd be your weight almost.
Well, it wouldn't be my weight.
No,
because
when Echo
the
attacks,
force I
he
could apply.
channels another version of Calyx in the moment. He does not exist as a physical copy of Calyx. So unless Echo is taking 6 seconds to make the attack action on every floor tile in front of him, he is not getting the full benefit of being Calyx.
It would be about, what is the heaviest thing I have that I can use here?
Probably the battle axe, the great axe.
Give me a second. How much is a great axe weigh? I don't think I actually.
Oh,
there it is.
15
7 pounds. 7 pounds.
7 pounds? Okay. Where he is standing, he triggers no traps.
Does Cole or anybody else want to also take a look? And Echo's gonna keep going this way down this hall.
Brontes, with your detect magic, you detect no traps in this hallway as well.
Cole, can you use your expertise to kind of see if there are any like divots or tiles extra clean or anything that would indicate some variance in the tiles?
Cole, please roll
Yeah,
investigation and I'll say you can just do the whole hallway in one check.
Okay. I'm assuming no advantage.
Nope.
Investigation.
You are extremely confident that, unlike in that initial hallway where there was a magical trap, between Bronte's detect magic and your expertise, there are no traps in this hallway.
Now, technically, for that investigation, I could ask for guidance on that normally. Like, that's how that would play in.
If you asked in advance, you could have, yes.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I didn't even ask.
Yeah.
I knew it was roll.
Yeah, if you're like Addy, I'm going to investigate this whole hallway. Guidance me real quick. You could do that.
Well,
It's literally just like you're
whole
asking for
hallway at
help,
this
and
point,
Addie
and
is giving you a thumbs up, and it just makes you better.
Granted, she
I was
does
gonna
need to
rush-
walk up and touch you. So if you're like
Yeah.
60 feet away, it doesn't work. She needs to be next to you.
Brontes and Cole, you should walk in the same area in case there's a trap in the middle and not the sides. Or, you know what I mean. Like, we should all walk single file.
We've progressed halfway down this hallway, and I believe we were just checking hallways currently for traps. So are we progressing into the room, or are we progressing further down the hallway?
We're at the
The
room.
main
Let's
hallway.
check the room real quick. How? Because you can stand pretty much in the middle and check the whole room now.
It's best to know what the full areas are, so that we have places to default to, should we need them.
Onyx, Brontes, switch so Brontes can see a little bit more.
Brontes, when you step there, the bubble touches the armor and the plinth the armor is on. The case around the armor is not magical. It's just glass. But the armor itself is extremely magical with abjuration magic. It appears to be magically... The armor itself is a magically enchanted suit of protective armor.
Well, I kind of assumed when it's got the name of Armors of Heroes.
Well,
I
I've
just
confirmed
don't-
it for you.
I'm just curious now what
You
it's
also
looking to.
detect at that
doesn't get
range,
told.
the pedestal that it is sitting on also has it has an arcane effect of some kind on it, and it is evocation.
Oh.
Okay.
Fireball. Got it. Not actually. I'm just joking. But
No, that would damage the armor.
But I see nothing between where
Nothing
Echo
between
is
where
and-
you are standing and the plinth and armor itself is magical in any way. I guess
Onyx,
technically
are you-
Echo is magic, but nothing that you aren't familiar with.
I already knew Echo was
Yeah.
magic, yeah, so I
Onyx,
already scanned that one
is
before.
this sufficient checking for your hallway to make sure it's safe?
I just want to check the room real quick. Give me 1 sec.
Onyx, do me a favor and make me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw as you take a step forward and you watch as the tile you step on drops about half an inch and 2 holes on either side of the hallway open up. Technically, Echo would need to make one as well, as arrows fly in each direction.
Can Echo, instead of attempting to dodge it, attempt to kind of help Onyx?
Does Echo have the ability to give advantage on saving throws?
Let me check rolls real quick.
Wait, didn't you say it was a DC 15?
I did not.
Oh.
Wait, also, wouldn't Echo at least tank one of them?
It's arrows from multiple holes. It's hitting everyone in the column, which would be Echo and Onyx.
I swear I heard a DC 15.
No.
I'm losing my mind. I swear.
I think you are.
I'm just waiting for Echo's
I'm
before I describe
like
what
legit
happens.
losing it.
Can I attempt to shove him in a direction? Because that is a special attack I can do.
Can you do it as a
tank.
reaction? Because you're currently reacting to a trap. You do not have an action at this
Got me
time.
there. Yeah, you're right. I got nothing. Sorry, Onyx.
Echo, please
You
make
took
a
step.
dex save.
Oh, Echo.
But I think he gets to use your save though, right?
Yeah, he does. My +1.
Fair enough. It's better than +0. Cool. You watch as multiple arrows fly from the wall. They slam into Echo, and he immediately explodes into nothingness. They fly forward, and you watch as Onyx Matrix dodges backward. An 18 is successful and will half the damage. You only take 3.5 rounded up, 4 damage.
And a nat 6 and a nat 1.
Perfectly
Christmas.
average. So you take 4 piercing damage. And there's like cuts in your arms got cut, but there's no arrows in you currently.
Okay. Do I know if that means the trap is like automatically resetting, or is that fully triggered?
You can do an investigation check to see if the trap is expended.
Ah!
Yep. Oh, it's expended.
Okay.
I'm gonna say if Onyx moves forward, Cole would like to at least inspect the floor because you said it did step down as a pressure plate.
Yeah.
I'd like to note because I'm used to this guy. I'd like to notice if I hear anything reset.
I will say with your passive investigation, the second Onyx, because I assume Onyx is stepping off of it because he said he was, and the second he steps off of it, you watch as the plate like rises back up that 1/4 inch that it dropped. Though you don't hear anything, but the plate has gone back into position.
Okay.
Okay. Do I feel anything while I'm in the room?
Once you're in the room, you feel the innate magic of this like suit of plate mail armor. It seems to be giving off an eminence of very powerful protective magics. Actually, looking at it, technically it's the strongest magic you've ever felt from a magic item, because all your soul weapons are technically depowered, so they're weaker than this magic item. But other than that, you don't feel anything necessarily magnetic about it. Nothing infernal by nature.
Nothing gravitational.
Got it. Okay.
All right, we good in here, Onyx?
Yep. I think so. We know we could hide behind this armor.
Yeah. I didn't hear the trap reset, but I would jump over that little pressure plate just in case.
I will attempt to jump over it.
Okay, I believe your strength is high enough that your standard long jump is like 7 feet. So you would clear that square and you land on the other side. And if I'm wrong, congratulations. I saved you on 1 dex save.
Allegedly.
So it did reset.
Who's to say?
Maybe.
A 1
Who's to say?
investigation, it turned into a magic trap for all you know.
Calyx, slow down.
I just went back to where I was before.
He's motivated.
Okay. Sorry. I stepped away to like grab a drink. I was like listening, but I didn't see where everybody was before you guys started investigating the hallway. I didn't know you had already gone that way. So I panicked a little bit.
That's. Anyways. I go back up.
Brontes, you continue to detect no new magics. Cole,
Would y'all like me
Cole
to
and
ed-
Echo, please make me a dexterity saving throw. Cole, you take a step forward and you watch as that plate in front of you drops that same 1/4 inch that you just watched Onyx watch, and arrows from both directions fly inwards.
At any point, would you guys like me to maybe cast, find traps? Say.
That's only for traps that are. Yeah,
Cole,
fair, that's
you
fair.
also matrix dodge out of the way, and you successfully minimize the damage of the trap. You take 4 piercing damage.
Like brother.
Echo can't feel damage.
Yeah, if you Ataraxia, if you want to like get right here and cast it, that'd be great.
Is it safe for me to do so?
I would say jump over this line of tiles here.
Well, I mean, I'm still on the pressure plate, so I
Oh.
never reset yet. I haven't
Okay.
moved.
Okay.
Can you
I
like
should probably
step on
stay
the
here.
same tile Cole is on? Don't try and step on any of the others, and kind of shimmy around him. Just occupy his space for like 2 seconds, so the trap doesn't reset.
Okay, so you walked forward, and you didn't walk through his square. Was your intention to walk through his square, or was your intention to walk forward?
I'm confused on what I was being told to do, if I'm being really honest.
So walking
Jared's
through his
spot.
square means you're stepping on the same tile he's on, so the trap doesn't re-trigger.
Oh.
If
see,
it was
I-
triggerable by the either tile on either side of him. Does that make sense?
Can I occupy the same space as him? Is that allowed?
No, that's why I'm saying walk through him.
But basically, what is happening is you're either going to walk through the square you walked through and risk if the trap is active in that square, or you're going to move through his square, and I'm going to make you roll to see if you're able to move through his square without stepping on any other floor panel since the square is occupied. And if you roll high enough, you will dodge the floor panel.
See, now also too, it's a 5-foot square, right?
Technically, well, it's a 5-foot square of influence. Yes, technically.
We're both like smaller.
You are both
people,
medium
like-
creatures, and you occupy a 5-foot area of influence.
Okay.
Bruh, that'd be like saying me and you can occupy a 5-foot square.
I guess I'm gonna try to walk through his space.
Okay,
And...
Not
please make
dexterously.
me a dex check.
Both of us, or just her?
Just her. For her to get around your square in a way where she
Did
does
she
not...
make guidance for herself? Didn't help.
she would have to declare it in advance. It would not matter. You attempt to move through Cole's square, and you watch as Addie, like, she's so nervous. She's trying to, like, step through his legs in a way where she doesn't accidentally touch him in a way that lifts his weight to reset the trap. And she loses her balance, like, during a field sobriety test, and she does, like, that half back step. And you watch as she enters the square to the right, and you watch as the square she steps on also drops about a half inch. Cole, make me another dexterity saving throw, and then Addie, please make a dex save. Another 21. Cole is on it today for dex saves. So, and Addie with a 19. You both successfully save against the
Who I
trap.
roll that to get through the square?
You both take 3 piercing damage.
I'm down a third of my health almost.
Cool. So can I move forward now?
Yep. You take a step forward, and the plate that you stepped on, you watch as it rises that 1/4 inch and locks back into place. Though you hear nothing.
I'm gonna move because I'm not taking a third shot for somebody.
Okay.
On the
You
same square.
and you move forward, and the same happens.
Wait,
The
wait
plate
for her
rises.
to cast detect traps.
We
Before
know
we
it's
start moving.
there.
Well, he has already declared his movement. Cole, please move your square. And Brontes, you're the closest. You watch as the tile he was standing on also raises back into place.
Yay.
Disarm it.
I can try.
Range of okay, so you're activating find traps.
Yep.
A trap,
Anything that-
as defined by this spell, includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable, which was specifically intended as such by its creator. Okay, you of any trap within line of sight within range of the spell. The spell merely reveals that a trap is present. You don't learn the location of each trap. But you do learn the general nature of the danger posed by the trap you sense. Cool. You detect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gotta scroll. 8, 9, 10, 11. You detect 13 traps within range of the spell, within line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are arrow traps. 1 is a magic trap, and 3 are physical but also magic. You don't know what that means because it says general. And also the general location, directly behind you, that's a trap. To your left, in the general area to like past Cole, to your left. To your right, because once you get close enough, when you take that step, because I forgot to scroll this
Reveal
up.
it.
Yeah, hallway. And then to your right is another arrow trap somewhere in that area. The marble plinth that shield is sitting on is trapped magically. Somewhere on that plinth is a magic trap. Ahead of you, within 60 or so feet, is another arrow trap. Ahead of you, within 80 or so feet, is a magic trap. And technically, and to your northeast, there's another arrow trap, and to the northwest, but slightly further up, there is another arrow trap.
General vicinities are pink. What he said is what I understood. That's around where traps should be. I mean, obviously it's not perfect, but it's the general.
Also, I will say the weird, not magic but also magic traps would be like 110 feet. Like they're further. They're like right at the edge of the spell, but they're technically within the spell. And then I will slide this up because people with dark vision have moved closer. So that is now a more accurate depiction of the hallway. The hallway continues on even further.
I would like to try to use Mage Hand and maybe see if you said there's holes in the wall, right?
No.
Oh, where did the arrows go? Oh, sorry, the other one holes. No,
when you stepped on the plate on the wall, slits dropped, arrows came out. The second you took your foot off, the slits went back up. There are currently no holes on the wall.
Can I try to investigate like the wall over here? If I'm just gonna move one box over and hopefully not set another one. I'd like to investigate kind of like this corner, see if there's any spot I can see anything to try to disarm a trap or see if there's any mechanical way in.
The trap that you just set off?
Yeah.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Can I have guidance?
Addie, do you give him guidance? Please walk up and touch him.
Just pat him on the shoulder. Okay. You got this.
Roll a d4.
Not gonna be enough. Okay. Definitely not enough.
You were not paying attention when those slits dropped. It is imperceptible. Whoever created this trap created it very well, and you cannot find where the entrances for those arrows, or the exits, I should say, for those arrows are in order to disarm them. You would need to see it. You would need to watch it shoot at somebody again to then maybe make another attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible for me to stick my foot out and like push the trap down without like stepping into the, you know what I mean?
It shoots multiple arrows. You think setting the trap off, putting any part of your body in that square would make it subject to an arrow. You think you'd probably have to roll regardless.
Okay.
Quick question. Can I, because I know nobody's in the line right now, can I put Echo there and press down with the great axe to see if it triggers it?
Oh, yeah, you can.
I was going to say, just throw the great axe onto it. It'll be heavier.
It's 7 pounds regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get momentum?
When Echo appears on there, you watch as the plate does not move. He appears to not be heavy enough.
And when he presses down with the great axe?
He still appears not to be heavy enough. If we assume that the press down applies, let's put a number to it and say triple the weight, still nothing happens.
And what if I swing with all my might?
If you swing with all your might and attack the floor, you watch as in that instant where he gains your level of strength and eclipses what you assume to be, let's call it, somewhere between 25 and 30 pounds of force, you watch as the panel jets down and then jets back up instantly because the force is temporary. You watch as the slits drop, arrows fly out, Echo needs to make a dex save. He takes at least 1 damage, explodes, and then once he disappears and the axe disappears, the slits immediately go back up.
Good to know.
Now, can I say I was paying attention that time and check my perception?
Investigation with advantage.
By the way,
and guidance.
Is it fair that I marked the traps that I know existed?
No, if you guys have accurately deduced where the traps are through blood, sweat, and tears, I will allow you to mark as needed, or as you feel is accurate. Though I will not correct you if you mark it wrong.
I figured it was better to do it and ask for forgiveness.
Yes.
Does guidance also get an advantage?
No, that's not how that works.
No, guidance is the
What
D4
shot?
advantage because you've already made this check once and you said that you were specifically paying attention, and I'm nice. So with an 18, you do see where those slits drop out, and you think you could use your thieves' tools to attempt to jam the mechanism. It probably actually wouldn't be jamming the mechanism in the wall because there's no relief that you could get your thieves' tools in, but you think you could jam one of the 5-foot pressure plates on the ground and basically make a safe plate that won't drop. That will then make it so that the trap is basically disarmed.
Okay, so I will do that.
Okay, which plate are you disarming?
I'll probably make it easier for everyone. I'm going to say I'm going to disarm the one all the way to the right. The furthest right one, whichever
Okay,
one.
so the one that is down from where you're currently standing.
Directly the one I'm under, yeah.
Okay, in that case, please roll a thieves' tools check.
Would I get guidance?
Fro's out here begging for guidance.
You
What a
said that's how it
bottom.
works. She never
What a
used
guidance
it.
bottom.
Oh, sorry for shutting your advantage.
20. It's still the first number, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch as now that Cole knows where the plate is, he expertly gets the tools under that little separation between the plates, and you hear like a sharp click, and then you watch as the plate locks up, and it does not appear that it can slide any further. You think it is now a safe panel.
We also did never confirm if the exact same square sets it off. Not something to play around with, but we have not checked that.
No, we kind of just did with Calyx. Because
How?
he triggered the same one Addy triggered.
No, he didn't. That
Yes,
was
he did.
no.
Yes, he did.
I thought that was Echo, and that was just standing next to me, and just died.
That was the first time. Addie set it off the second time when she failed the dex check and fell into that square, and then Echo attacked that square again to get in. So you did learn that.
Okay. Okay, guys, this is safe. Make a thing.
Which one?
This one.
That's the one you did?
Directly under me is safe.
The
Make
one directly
it like
underneath
a
Cole is currently safe.
1 second. I got you.
I was about to. Okay.
Circle.
Perfect. Green circle means safe. Let's remember this.
I gotta stop.
Anyways, I'm gonna jump over it.
Okay, you jump over. You have a high enough strength that you can clear a 5-foot gap easily without rolling. I think. We'll say that you do.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't remember the rule. I think it's 3 foot plus your strength modifier or some shit, but either way, it should be fine.
I am also going to just jump over it.
No, take the fucking
Y'all
safe
don't
thing.
trust Cole for
Bro
shit.
rolled a 27.
No, I'm
and
trying
I
to
don't trust
leave
you.
it there for
I
other
don't
people.
know what he rolled.
Yeah,
Can
sure,
I-
whatever.
Can I walk over it?
Guys, I slapped the thieves' tools that are wedged under it and I said, that'll hold.
Yeah. Sai, you walk over and it doesn't move an inch. It's perfectly disarmed. One of the best
I
trap disarms
trusted
you've
you,
ever
Cole.
seen.
I trusted you.
It wasn't a lack of
Flower.
trust. It was a lack-
Well, they're waiting for you to clear the safe pathway.
Wait, no, I don't want to sit there. Can Echo take a swing on this tile real quick?
He hits the tile and you hear like a massive like clank as he slams into the marble floor with the axe, and the tile does not move. It is solid.
I step there to make room.
I will go up one and follow.
Addie, with your passive perception of 14, you hear that clank echo down the hallway, the long empty hallway.
You just scared the shit out of me.
Fucking
Fucking with your
No,
passive
no.
perception 14.
No, that
What?
might be valid. That still might be valid.
take a wild guess and say the Onyx is gonna want to check this left side, and we should.
Nox stands there for about 30 seconds and then shoves Sai out of her way because she doesn't want to stand on the trap all day. Ooh, I grabbed the thingy.
As Brontes is standing there, does Brontes see any magical traps
He does
in
not.
this hallway? Which is that?
If I can see since I can see into the rooms on the one side, can I see the plaque on the one?
Yeah, on the one on the
There is
left or
one?
the one on the right?
The one on the left.
Yes, you do. You see the same marble plinth as the other one with a glass case over it, and you see a humble yet magic bronze amulet with holy runes to every god. It glows faintly, even outside the range of your detect magic. The plaque shows a name. It is labeled only as the Amulet of Devotion.
Anyone interested in an amulet of devotion down that way?
I feel like we shouldn't divert our attention from the task at hand. I think we should ignore these items for now.
I mean, Onyx seemed to have a strange interest in seeing what's down the hallways, so
I think it's important.
I'm
to
just
know.
letting you know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
I thought
reading
you would
from
have
far
like a
away.
specific feeling
Okay.
about it that would like you would know, like like how I knew with like the stuff that was for me.
What? None of that's been said out loud.
Well, I told her and you.
Oh, well, yeah.
I said that in.
Infernal,
Infernal.
Yep.
which we know Nox can listen to.
Okay.
Nox does not say anything out loud.
That's a problem.
Okay. I am going to carefully make my way down the hallway, a square at a time.
Making my way downtown. Now, I have a question as far as Cole, because I specifically
Onyx,
watched how the
please roll
pressure.
me a dex save.
There it is.
As you watch as Onyx takes another step and the tile drops, and you watch as arrows fly out from both
You're gonna
directions.
wait 2 seconds.
That is a failure.
Oh,
Onyx, you do not dodge in time for this one. You thought that they wouldn't. There's no reason they would put a trap 10 feet next to the other trap, right? That makes no logical sense, and that's how it gets you. That's what the trap designer designed.
There's no logic here.
And you take 7 piercing damage as several arrows lodge themselves past your magic armor and pierce into your flesh.
So,
What magic armor?
Ophis.
Mage armor that I cast on you earlier.
Oh yeah.
As I was saying, with Cole being that I specifically paid attention to the plate and how it was working on the walls, could I, if I get close enough without having set them off, could I possibly notice them?
You think now that you've seen this one go off, even without watching it, you could disarm this one that he just triggered as well.
All right, so I'll head over there and go try to do that as well. But would I be able to pick them out like on the wall?
You can always make an investigation check. It's just no one does it. No one's done it yet. He just keeps setting them off too quickly.
I would like to
Well, real quick, let me disarm this trap.
Yeah, roll
please.
thieves tools.
With guidance.
Okay, he's
If
gonna
she
tell
moves
you
within
something.
5 feet of you, absolutely.
Yep.
He wants to glue those 2 tokens together. He's gonna be begging all night. Roll a d4.
If I'm gonna be doing all this shit, then yeah.
Wow. You watch as, not as nimbly as the first time. In fact, you feel your thieves' tools catch, and you think if it was not for the efforts of your friendly druid Ataraxia, you might have accidentally set it off again and misfired the trap such that it would hit you. But luckily, she just barely pushed you to such a point that the trap is disarmed. And that square is now safe. The square directly in front of you is now safe.
Now I'm definitely using the gun.
So I would like to, from where I am, I would like to investigate. I don't know if it really helps because I don't know exactly what it looks like, but I'd like to investigate this hallway.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Can I keep moving?
Yep.
You can do whatever you want.
Addie, with a 15, you see, before setting it off, unlike a certain paladin, you detect and eventually do see the ever so hint seam of another pressure plate.
Okay.
Onyx, you continue to walk and you don't get shot again yet.
Yet.
Cole's gonna kind of go up behind him. I'm gonna try to catch up to him.
You catch up to him. None of the tiles in between you and him seem to do anything. They seem like solid stone floor tiles.
I'm gonna tell him to give me a second. Can I check before you real quick, please?
Sure.
Would you like,
Just gonna
would
come
you like
up
to
this
investigate the floor?
I'd like to investigate kind of the floor, and also would I notice like the slit on the wall, like the spot?
The slits on the wall are indistinguishable before the trap is activated. You need to look
Okay.
for you need to look for specifically for the trigger, which is the floor panel.
So then, yeah, I'll specifically be investigating the floor. I would assume, I'm gonna hope
Investigation.
that since he's standing there, that I'll be there, so I can remember that. Investigation. I'm not gonna beg for Ataraxia to come help me.
Well, she's currently doing her own investigation check. She couldn't even.
I know. Oh,
Yep, you
fine.
checked the floor and you're confident there's no more traps.
Well, because that kind of goes against what I was gonna do. Can I? I'm gonna move up one more,
Uh-huh.
and then based on what I know happened last night, I'm gonna jump over this square.
You jump. You have a high enough strength that you can clear a 5-foot space. You clear it. Nothing happens.
I would have laughed so hard. I'm so sorry, but I would have laughed
Jump
so
it and
hard.
hit
if
another
you-
one.
if
I
you
just said he's gonna
landed
land
on
on it
the
for comedic
trap
sake.
there.
Just
I
so we're
would've
clear,
died.
Opus, that was 100% my plan
Yeah.
without Cole
I know.
because
I know.
I've seen.
When you enter this room, you do feel an innate religious energy from this amulet. You can tell that this amulet is an amulet that can only be attuned to by religious individuals like paladins and clerics, but it is not the specific religious implement you are sent to get, though it is, however, a arguably equally as powerful as the armor religious magical item that you could make very good use of.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna jump back over it.
Okay. You jump over, nothing happens.
Whee! Okay. We make our way downtown.
Moving fast.
You make your way back over and spring no traps in the process.
Nothing has
I'm gonna
changed. Like,
relay
my-
to everybody.
With your vision, Sai, no, it has not.
From
I'm
here,
gonna
can
relay
I
to everybody that I can see that trap.
Okay.
Is
You
there.
all are aware that that trap is there now because she points it out to you.
Can I see the placard for this next one?
For the shield, yes. You see a marble plinth covered in a glass case showing a magical metal shield faced with a solid oak wood finish. The plaque shows a name, the Shield of Arrow Catching.
That sounds very helpful right now.
Calix, I know you're good too. This might be really good.
Calix is gonna kind of hold his hand to his shield and say, my shield's perfectly fine."
Okay.
Clearly.
Addie, was that another pinchy trap? Pressure plate
Yeah.
trap?
Yeah,
It
don't
was
sit
another
there.
arrow trap, yes.
Okay. Can I do the same thing? Just walk and then jump over that?
Yep, you jump over it.
Wait.
You enter the
Wait.
room and you detect the magical energy of a very powerful magical shield, but it is very clearly not the item you are looking for.
This is not the.
This is not the droid you're looking for, though it is a
Yeah.
shield that is infinitely better than the one you currently wield. You are
Okay, I'm gonna
intelligent
jump
enough to
back
recognize
over.
that.
I'm gonna jump back over.
Okay, you jump back over.
I would like to
You guys-
walk forward and keep an eye on the floor while I do so.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Can I give her advantage? Oh,
Just kidding.
The floor looks completely safe.
Just kidding.
I was gonna
walking.
Now that
say
you
if
know,
I was-
now that you know what you're looking for, because you just found that last trap, you're 100% certain that within the next 30 to 40 feet, it's 100% safe.
I'm good. Actually, from the fine traps, I'm pretty sure it said that there was like 80 or so feet. So I think it's actually closer to this general vicinity. So I think we can at least walk forward a little bit.
From
Yeah,
where you're
is it
standing,
gonna-
the fine traps detected 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 more traps that are somewhere in front of you,
Oh,
within 120 feet of where you cast it.
I guess I'm gonna walk up to here and stop there.
Okay, when you get up to there, I'll say you see the entrance to this hallway.
Okay. Do I notice any like arrow holes or anything concerning about the support beam at all?
Support beam it's strictly structural. There's no magical runes, there's no modifications. I'm not that mean. It's a completely normal. It's simply there for the sake of interior design, and you get the feeling that when the DM made this map, the two shapes did not pinch correctly, and he didn't know how to fix it. So
Okay.
now it's a support beam.
Guys, I feel like this is a metaphysical problem. I think we can walk through it. Bronte's side, do you see anything of concern?
You detect no magic, nor do you detect any illusions or creatures in the ethereal plane.
Cole, do you see any of the usual traps?
I was just gonna investigate again as we go.
So I will say, you activated your eyes before he activated his detect magic. You feel you're coming up on the end of your eyes. It has been almost 10 minutes at the current pace you're going, because you've stopped several times to disarm traps. It has eaten up about 10 minutes.
That was useless. Good to know.
Well,
I mean,
useless
if
at
we
least
just
in the
ran
100
through
feet
it.
that you've traversed.
Wouldn't that mean my detect magic is pretty much over? Almost
You've got like
too?
maybe a minute left on it. A liberal minute.
I can investigate.
She already investigated this section of the hallway.
Oh.
No.
She investigated basically up to where that hallway that breaks off to the right. She investigated up to that lip.
We'll wait for Flower and Knox to catch up.
Oh, yeah. That once there is space, they will begin to move forward. She takes her place next to Sai. Knox walks up with her.
So you said we were good up to this hallways where Addie can see?
Brontes, make me a dexterity saving throw. As you watch,
Yep, there it is.
Brontes steps on the ground, and while he is lighter than most of you because he wears no armor and has basically nothing in his inventory, he does weigh more than 30 pounds. So the plate sinks about a quarter of an inch, and you watch as arrows fly in from both directions. And they sink into Brontes' form. Brontes, you take... Wow, 3 piercing damage, as apparently those arrows skipped a leg day.
Brontes, don't get off that square yet.
I didn't plan on it.
Okay. Addie, watch out. Can I try to use my thieves tool and just leave it pressurized or whatever?
Yeah, you can keep it permanently engaged as opposed to disarmed, but it will be slightly more difficult because with his weight on the plate, you have less room to get the tools in. It's making it harder to access the mechanism.
All right, well then if that's the case, I'll have Bronte step off, and then I'll just try to.
Then I will step forward one more.
As soon as he steps forward, the plate rises back up.
I thought you were gonna say for some reason another trap triggers makes
Yeah,
I'm
this
just
is getting
waiting.
a trap.
I was gonna.
Hey,
And another one.
hey,
Do I
Addie.
see anything from where I'm standing? Of
Yes,
interest?
where you are standing.
I'm patting Cole on the shoulder. Just
Gotcha.
fucking do it.
Where you are standing, you look down that hallway to the right. You see another marble case. On it, you notice the same marble plant with the glass case. You notice a pair of leather bracers. They appear to be glowing faintly with a golden light and appear to tighten and loosen and at will as though alive. The plaque shows a name, the Bracers of Defense. I know,
So-
for those at home, Calix's player is grinding his teeth because he knows what all these magic items are, and he knows how good they are, but he knows he can't get them.
Nor can I use them.
You can't. Everyone else in the party totally could.
I know, and I can't say anything because Calyx doesn't know anything about magic. Besides
Ophis?
Shaman
Hold a 14.
With a 14, you watch as you get the tools underneath, and you accidentally misfire the trap, though no one is on the column, so the arrows fly over, and then it simply resets.
Damn, so the other one got hit at 4. The other one locked up at 14. This is stupid.
It did not. It locked up at 16.
Oh no, I rolled a 14 and then a 2.
16, yeah.
Tell me what my traps do. I've been sitting on this ship for a month and a half.
Well, I'm gonna guess if I fail again, I'll probably get hit, but I have to try again for the sake of everybody.
Is there anybody that doesn't have the strength to jump over a square?
Cole.
Probably
Cole,
Flower, for sure.
Probably me.
because you said it's 3 plus.
It's 3
plus
feet
your
plus
strength?
your strength modifier. So anyone who doesn't have more than a 14 cannot completely clear
So yeah,
a
no, I
5-foot
can't.
square.
Oh,
I cannot
don't
clear a
have it.
5-foot square.
Sorry,
I have a 1.
Can I just jump with Flower?
You're just going to pick her up? Yeah, totally.
Yep.
I'll say that you pick her up and you can clear the...
Flower,
Yeah.
ready to fly a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Whee!
Can I try that again?
Yeah,
Would it put
thieves'
me at
tools.
disadvantage or something?
Because you failed, no.
Guidance. Can I give guidance again?
You can get guidance again.
Cool.
Roll guidance.
Huh.
Yay!
Okay, there you go. Once again, just barely, you think that guidance really got you over the threshold to not misfire the trap, and it is now disarmed.
Yay.
Don't forget to mark your green squiggle. You watch as Nox
Oh
walks
my
up.
God.
That is your worst one.
that's a
My
very
mouse is
squiggly
literally
squiggle.
twitching. I don't have a mouse pad. It's literally twitching my mouse.
Calyx, where you're standing now that you grabbed Flower and moved forward a little bit, you see the beginning of another hallway.
Ooh, what is that, though?
It's a stick.
It's a stick.
Gee, I wonder.
Guys, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Okay, can I have... yeah, I'm just going to put Echo there and swing. I feel like that's easier than everything else.
Echo.
Echo swings at this tile.
The tile directly with
On
Maddie's
him.
pink squiggle on it.
No, the one he's standing on, and then the pink squiggle, one at a time.
On both of those, you hear that big, loud, resounding clank as both of those tiles are solid marble.
Cool. The up to this line is good. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I know Onyx is gonna want to check the hallway.
Wait. I will be smart this time. Can I do an investigation check down the hallway?
There you
Investigation
go.
check for the hallway.
I'm learning, guys. I have 0 investigation, so this is gonna go.
Dude, just
great.
roll high. Easy.
I also had a 0.
You
I
now,
can't wait to know
after
what the stick-
watching Cole and everyone else investigate, you're like, I think, I've set up so many of these traps. I know exactly what the pressure puts. There is 0 in this hallway. Maybe in the room, but for sure none in this hallway.
Oh, dude.
Just so we're clear, I still 100% don't trust that last step into the hallways because I got fucked by that twice.
Reasonable.
Okay. Making our way downtown.
Just jump 3 times and hope.
Just tell
3
me what I
hops
have
this
to roll.
time.
Just tell me what I have to roll.
Dex save. As the plate sinks down and 2 things fly over.
Uh,
Damn it!
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
You are going to take
Yikes.
Hey, so much for you saving those laying on hands.
8
Yeah, no.
piercing damage.
Okay.
And you reveal yet another trap.
Give me a sec. Oh, thank you. What, you don't like my lines?
No, it's just I'm for say I have these on the
You've
GM letter.
already
I just keep
said
forgetting to
something
bring
there.
them up. But you could put a line
Okay.
on that if you want.
No, if you're going to leave those there for us.
You know what? Maybe I'll take them away. You don't know. Maybe your characters will forget. What's your intelligence score?
We don't need to talk about those.
Then maybe you should draw a line.
True line.
Brontes.
Okay.
Brontes, where you are standing, your detect magic, which I will say, because I forgot that I told you it was a minute and I let you guys do a bunch of shit, that's on me.
Yeah.
As it fails, it detects just at the edge of the detect magic range, it does detect yet another magic trap right there. And then your detect magic turns off.
Did he at least? Oh, just detect.
It's
Never
visible
mind.
now, yes. Also, only Brontes, because of your superior dark vision, you
can
see
see the
down
stick.
to the rest of the hallway.
Hives.
And you see all the way at the end, you see a very, very large exhibit all the way at the end. With your superior dark vision, you see, and only you see, in black and white, an exhibit of a large frame propped up on a wall on a marble plinth in a glass case like all the others, with an exceptionally gaudy plaque in front labeled "My One Treasure."
Oh.
Though the details of the frame and the thing in it, it is too, even with your superior dark vision, the details, it is too far away to get the details,
Yeah.
but you do see what appears to be, if you had to put a name to it, a main exhibit.
Okay, so I'm going to go here. I'm going
Also
to jump
see the
again.
stick.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm letting Onyx do his thing first. You can jump.
Yeah.
You clear that tile, no problem. No,
Not feeling
nothing
anything.
activates. You enter the room.
I'm gonna-
You detect the feeling of yet another rare magic item, and under a glass case. But it is not the item you're looking for.
Okay, I'm going to jump back over this.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump back over that other square.
Okay. While he's doing that, Brontes, you look to your left, down that hallway, and you see what appears to be a stick. And then you look a little closer at it, and you see a script I have to read. A marble plinth covered in a glass case shows a perfect orcish headdress. It appears to be made of rainbow-colored leather that emanates heat so intense that it can be felt through the glass and down the hallway. The colors shimmer in an infinite random pattern despite being visible in black and white, seemingly cutting through the restrictions of dark vision. And looking long enough at them results in a sound of a distant echoing through the back of your mind. A faint boom of a step heard unseen. The bottom of that plaque labels it as an heirloom of the Tooth Tribe, descendants of someone labeled as the One Before All.
It's an invitation, Vegeta?
The name of this exhibit is titled Crest of the Flammarium Rex.
I'm gonna ask Calyx if he's ever heard of that.
Can I make a history check?
You don't need to. If he points it out to you and you look at it, technically you're a little far away, but I'll give it to you. It is the exact same color as the crest of the creature who you talked to once upon a time when you attuned to a soul weapon. It has that same shimmering rainbow color, except theirs were feathers. This appears to be skin. Potentially the skin under those feathers, though impossible to say at this distance. Though the name Flammarium Rex means nothing to you, you are familiar with the Tooth Tribe as what Orcish quote-unquote historians would say as one of the first Orcish tribes that have been remembered up to this point anyway.
Hey, Onyx, you have to check this hallway, right?
Likely.
I'm gonna go. Okay, sounds good.
You want to come with me this time?
Yep.
Maybe.
Don't worry, I'll let you take point like always.
Maybe we should have someone that's better at investigating.
Maybe
Check
we
the hallway
could
first.
No, this is your thing.
Do you
This
want
is
me
your
to
hallway
look at the
thing.
hallway?
I was gonna say I could also look at the hallway.
Someone could investigate the hallway, so
I mean, I'm already up here.
arrows?
I have no
That
problem
would
doing
be
it.
lovely.
I mean, he does have some pretty good vision on him, this guy.
Cool. I'm gonna do some
What's Nox
investigation
thinking during
on
all of
this
this?
hallway.
Do you ask her?
Yeah.
She'll go, I'm not going to lie to you. You're a tad dysfunctional as a group. Looks at Onyx. Though you can take a beating, it would seem, I suppose. At the end of the day, you haven't set off any alarms, and none of you are dead, so a win's a
That is
win.
a lot. There's a lot. Is your sister at the end of the hall?
I can feel her getting closer. I don't think she's in the room all the way at the end. I feel her more towards the northeast, so there might be offshoot rooms to that center room. She might be in one of those.
Do you think she's okay?
The fact that I can still feel her lets me know she's still alive. Her condition,
that's good.
however, I can only dream.
Do you
Why
find
would
it
they
weird,
even-
though, that we're in these loud,
I'm like-
echoey ways and don't hear anything?
Why would they take her? Like, that's just... pisses me off. This guy has all this fucking shit. And then proceeds to have the audacity to take a whole-ass human being. Or... being.
She looks at you. Why did you hesitate?
I don't know. You could identify as something else. That's not for me to decide.
She looks down at herself. What do you mean identify? I'm a human.
Okay. Some people...
Are you
could
saying,
have...
are you saying I'm
other blood in
so
there.
ugly that I don't appear human? That I could pass as
No,
something
I actually
else?
think you're, really attractive, but I didn't really want to admit that out loud since you hate me, so...
She squints at you. Suspiciously, but she'll let her ego ride that compliment.
I just hope that she's okay. That's the base.
As
Alright,
do
I'm
I.
done.
Onyx, if you'd like to roll your investigation check.
No, I asked someone else to roll investigation for one.
Yeah, I know, coward.
For you.
Brontes, you may roll investigation.
It's not worked out well at all.
Hey, Brontes, from like 30 feet away, you instantly see the easiest arrow trap pressure plate of your life.
I'm
Oh,
gonna run
with
out
that,
from
can he
30
see
feet
what-
away to Onyx and be like, "Hey, it's over there."
Beautiful.
What were you asking, Calyx?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna say, can he identify the type of magic? But I remember detect magic is off.
Yeah, detect magic
at
has
this
failed.
point.
You can feel the magic; it's emanating. But yeah, the specific school you would not know unless he recast it.
Coming with me, Onyx?
Yep.
You're
Alex?
Onyx.
Yeah, you're Onyx. I know.
He talks to himself out loud.
Onyx has had a long fucking day.
Onyx has taken a lot of arrows. He's bleeding out.
We're gonna jump over.
Oh, are
this.
you? You're not gonna just fucking fall on it and take a couple
Nope.
more?
Jump over in such a way it looks like that.
Yeah, you
Well,
jump
I
over.
realize it's
There is
long.
not a conveniently placed trap after the trap, because I'm not that mean. I mean, the trap creator is not that mean.
And then I'm going to jump again because I still don't trust these spots.
Jump again.
Even with the natural 20, you still didn't trust the spot.
No, I don't trust it.
Oh yeah, you enter the room. Calyx, when you enter the room, the feeling hits you immediately. Your arm begins to sweat to a point where it almost scalds. You can feel the heat of your soul weapon emanate through the wood of your shield into your very bones. This is absolutely a piece of the creature you once spoke to.
Can I?
Oh boy.
Kind of pick to see the type of magic surrounding the box.
Absolutely.
Are you, the person to do that?
Nope.
Everybody else is back there, and it's like Calyx's immediate thing. He's gonna want to know if there's a way he could kind of like bring it into his
I
shield.
can't jump over the magic trap or the arrow trap, so I can't get.
Yeah, actually, I think we're the
Like
only
if you
two that
need
can do
somebody
that.
with sticky fingers, you better like call for somebody.
Oh yeah,
Calyx
definitely.
just
But I'm
punches through the glass like a fucking
Literally.
horror movie villain. With a 7, it is definitely magic, but you're getting the magic of the item kind of mixed in with the magic of like the glass, which is also like with the lead in the room, and you just can't get anything specific. Though Onyx, I will say, you confirm that this is not the item you're looking for, though it is easily the most powerful item that you've come across today.
I'm gonna
look at Onyx. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. On the way out, I'm coming back for this.
Really?
This is a part of my shield.
I mean, this thing is powerful.
Do you guys want help? I'm whispering. Or
Yeah,
sorry.
like do you want like
Y'all can't hear us.
You want a second opinion, or?
yeah,
all
Y'all
echoing-
can't hear us.
It's all echoing down a marble hallway. How would we not hear you?
Here, let's reconvene back with them and make sure they're in on it real quick. I'm gonna jump over that trap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that if you've revealed the trap, you don't intentionally kill yourself on it, unless it's
Okay,
funny.
guys,
Then I'll say that you do.
To be honest with you guys, on the way back, I think I'm gonna stop and I'm going to get there. But let's make sure Nox's sister is safe first and foremost.
Does anybody else not find it weird that we don't hear
I
anybody
appreciate that.
down here if there's a kidnapping?
What was that? Sorry, Cole. You like cut out for me.
Does nobody find it weird that we can hear like everything echo down these hallways for so far, and we don't hear any voices or anything if someone's kidnapped down here? I'm just curious if we have the right spot for sure. I'm
To be honest, I completely believe that they would be in like a glass lead-lined box that they can't really speak out of.
okay.
Yeah, Nox looks at you and she goes, "Me personally, I assumed she was gagged in some sort of horrendous fashion. I don't like to think about it."
yeah, let's not and get to her before shit happens.
Okay. Do you continue walking forward and step on the magical trap?
No.
I was gonna ask about that. Do we notice any inkling about what the magic could be before Brontes'
Brontes
magic?
only saw it for a fraction of a second. I will say Brontes make a whatever is better for you, Arcana or History, but it'll be at disadvantage because you do not get a good look at it.
They are both the same.
Okay. Then your choice. I will describe it differently based on what you
You
pick.
said a disadvantage.
Yes.
Whichever one you pick is gonna be the wrong one.
Arcana. The innate magic of this trap, you saw it only for a second, but it was so innately similar to the one that you've already set off that you're basically confident it is more than likely another arcane arrow trap, though you do not know if it is the same damage type. It is ever so slightly different. At least in that moment it looked ever so slightly different.
I'm gonna relay to the party that it's another arcane arrow, but I can't guarantee it's another lightning one.
Lovely.
Okay, well, somebody
Who
unfortunately
wants to take the hit?
Yeah,
If
that'll be me.
fire, I'd feel very confident, but I've taken a few shots
You
already.
think-
Actually-
you think if you wanted to deduce what that damage type might be, you would probably make an Arcana. If you had Detect Magic up again, it would be an extremely easy Arcana check because you could basically take a minute to stare at the arcane structure, but to do it from recall is basically impossible.
Well, if it's lightning damage, isn't somebody immune?
No,
No, you guys never bought those boots.
Nobody's immune.
but it's
I
different.
think he was thinking Psy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not at this level.
So at that point, Onyx, do you feel confident that it's fire, or do you want me to take the step forward if you're not?
Well, we don't
something-
know if it's fire or not. Bronte's didn't do an
No, I'm
investigation.
Can I
asking,
just
are you
incline
feeling
what color the runes are?
The runes are invisible. The only reason you know that they're there is because you had that Detect Magic for that split second, so they're functionally colorless.
Darn. I tried.
I mean,
Are you
if I
feeling lucky, Onyx?
take this hit, I gotta be honest, I'm probably gonna have to heal a little bit.
You
But
have,
I'll-
you have
I'll
lay
do it.
on hands.
Here, I got it. Give me a second, and I'm gonna trust in Onyx, and I'm really gonna hope it was fire, but I don't want him to get hurt again.
I didn't say it was fire. I said if it was fire.
You
I
know,
know,
that there's a
but
1
I-
in 13 chance that it's fire, because there's only 13
Exactly.
damage types.
There's a 1 in 13 chance. Can I like ready a dodge action?
Onyx,
I know it's-
please make me a Constitution.
Wait, Onyx, why no?
Oh boy.
Please make me a Constitution saving throw as you watch as different arcane arrows. These are trailed by chains. The arrows never strike Onyx, but the chains seem to wrap around his form. A 20 does save. You take half of... Ooh.
Oh,
You take
what
7...
the fuck, dude?
You take 7
Jesus Christ.
cold damage.
Oh
Oh my god.
How you rolled 2 nats on that?
That's
The
wild.
same way I rolled above 220s on
One in
Fucking
1 in 36 chance.
I was about to step on it. Why did you do it?
Because it was the right thing to do.
Onyx, it feels very chilly.
Is
So,
it like
Onyx,
lingering?
I think if you were gonna use your lay on hands, now would kind of be the time a little bit. Put that out there.
Brontes, can you-
That's what I'm questioning. Is remember we discussed that last? Is this like a lingering feeling?
The cold? No, it's that frostbite quick cold snap of like getting hit by like a frost spell, like a ray of frost.
Yep.
And then as a couple seconds pass, your body warms itself. It just, you took that little bit of frostbite from the quick temperature change, and then the trap dispels itself.
Can Brontes, can you notice if the trap's still there or not? Can you investigate Arcana again?
With having rolled over 21 when you checked it before, you are confident that the rune structure was so similar with your Arcana check that it's gone. Like, there's no way it's not gone, because it was so similar to the first trap, and the first trap disappeared.
Ataraxia, what is your options to heal me versus saving my lay on hands to heal like conditions? Or can you just do that yourself and I'll just use these for myself?
Take my
I
strong
have
hand.
healing word. I can cast 4 times at level 1.
Okay, does that like heal
I
like poison
cast-
conditions and whatnot?
No, it just gives you
1d4
plus
plus
my
wisdom.
spell casting ability. That's it. Unless I cast it at a higher level, but even so, like it just adds another d4.
Still have more help than me. You got time.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say, okay, so hold that for now. I'm gonna use
Are you saying this out loud, or are you just talking to Addie in private? Because she's like 50 feet away from you right now.
Eddie, get up here.
yeah, I kind of assumed she was moving.
When you move, I move.
Would you say you're
Say-
talking loud enough that Nox hears you?
Probably.
If you
I've had
say
no
that,
reason-
if you say that like you're gonna use like an ability to heal because you're concerned, like she'll move up to you and she'll reach into like, she's wearing very tight, like almost pseudo leather clothes, but she'll reach into like one of her many pouches and she'll pull out a potion and she'll go, "The only one I can spare for allies. Don't waste it." And she'll hand you a regular healing potion.
I'm gonna say save it for now. It might be more important later on. And I have literally no idea what we're about to do, and I know what I can do, which is better than a healing potion right now.
Fair enough. And she'll put it back in her pouch.
No, I was looking at my brother's face.
Oh.
I was literally, he was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And yeah, no.
Works out. In that case, by
Okay,
all
I'm
means,
gonna-
then continue using your ability.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 15 lay on hands, so that would be, so I still have 10 left. So it'd be plus 15, bringing it back a good chunk. And I can still use it for other things, and we can use potions and her healing word later as necessary. Okay. What?
No,
Do you continue forward?
I was gonna say, Nox, do you think you can see if there's any of the pressure plate traps and stuff? Because you said you're pretty handy with that stuff. Just not
Like,
magical.
finding it, just not like disarming it.
I mean, I could give it the old Bard College try, but you guys were doing so well. Lose your confidence?
I think she just enjoyed watching us get hit.
What?
Bard
No, not at all.
I mean, it can be kind of funny when one of us fucks up, so I get it.
I have to open her character sheet and see if she actually has a modifier for this. Nope.
Damn.
So, she will attempt to roll. She will roll. Okay, this is funny because she's just as good as Onyx is. 1d20 plus 1.
Well, I was hoping a little better.
Wait, isn't that better than me?
Oh yeah, you have a plus 0. Yeah. So yeah, she looks at the floor and she goes, I think that was the last of them.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're definitely missing one. We're definitely missing one.
The last of them in this specific section of hallway.
Okay.
Well, it could be one that we also just never triggered.
This is also true. Cole,
I like
when you
investigate.
enter the room, I will, with your goggles of dark vision, you notice
My Google's. Oh, it's a room. Holy shit.
a ginormous hexagon-shaped room. This goes all the way to the end of the hallway. In this room, you notice several suits of armor that are like armor stands, like wooden armor stands. On them is draped unbelievably gaudy plate mail armor. This armor has almost every inch studded in diamonds, jewels, rubies, sapphires, emeralds the size of fists. Each of these armors, you think, if you stripped every gemstone off of them, could be thousands of gold on a cheap day. Like it's ridiculous. And despite that, they are still not the most breathtaking thing in this room. All the way at the end of this room, on a stone pillar, there is a massive 4x4 marble column. This marble column, on it, lays what appears to be a massive picture frame. This frame is made entirely of gold and mithril and glows visibly with heavy magic, despite your lack of ability to see it. Inside lies what can only be described as a singular 2-inch by 3-inch rectangular piece of what appears to be some type of reinforced paper, almost like a playing card. Face down, the back in the exact center of the frame, the back of the card is decorated with all manner of magical creatures, unicorns, phoenixes, and etc., etc.
This is my most precious treasure.
This is the described on the plaque labeled "My One Treasure."
Oh.
Though the one is capitalized for some reason.
Does Nox feel any of her sister's magic coming from that by chance?
Well, Nox immediately is going to start walking in this direction, and she goes like she's pointing, and she's like, "This offset to the right. I could tell she's over this way."
Check for traps first before you start walking.
She's not listening.
We've already seen what happened to Onyx.
She's not listening.
Oh,
to you.
Wait.
Can I entangle her and stop her from going in there?
You cast entangle? I mean, yeah.
Wait, Nox, hey, can I like try?
No.
and
A spell was
her?
cast.
Fuck.
What is your spell save DC, and what save is she making? I believe it's a strength save, but I would like you to click the spell.
Yes.
Strength saving throw will be restrained. Yeah, and restrained means her movement would be 0. She will make a strength saving throw. Does she have proficiency in strength saves? Almost certainly not. Not the way I built this character. Yeah, nope. She will make a simple strength check. 21. You watch as magical vines.
Of fucking course.
You watch as magical vines appear from they grow out of the stone somehow, almost translucent, and they wrap around Nox. You watch as almost unconsciously she seemingly weaves and flows like a dancer through each individual briar, but the magical effect still takes her, and you know she turns around almost upset, accusingly, as though a spell has been cast on her, and she stares at you.
And Kayla's gonna quickly answer. Go, Nox. You know that there are traps set at every hallway. We are so close to your sister. We do not want to lose this chance. In case there is one alarm guarded by your sister, we don't want this whole place to go into lockdown, and you lose the chance to save her.
And then she's going to look you dead in the eyes, and then she's going to go, "Can you be so calm looking at this?" And then she steps out of the way and lets you look past her. You see down a narrow hallway what appears to be a large 10-foot by 10-foot block of solid ice. Inside the ice appears to be a silhouette of a female form, approximately the same size and dimensions as Nox, though this one has notably paler skin and snow-white hair. A beautiful visage, broken up only by the horror of the face of avid pain frozen onto her visage, seemingly locked in time and space itself from the ice. In the ice, you see the movement only of her eyes, as she may be frozen, but she is far from unconscious.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
In front of the block of ice, you see what appears to be a plaque. On this plaque, you notice only the description of the form in front of you, as well as the name Divinity.
Original Sin 2?
Yep.
I couldn't help it, I'm sorry.
She would scream, but, frozen in ice and everything.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little nervous, but do I feel anything when I was entering this room?
Oh, as soon as you enter the room, you look up at the giant super plaque with the little rectangle in it, and it's like, you're like, oh, the rectangle. 100%, 10,000% sure. It's the rectangle.
Of course.
Was that the piece that you described as like 2" by 6" or something like that?
No, it's a 4 foot by 4 foot giant picture frame, but the rectangles, is like 2 inches by 3 inches in the exact center of the frame. It's all one piece, but that one little card is embossed in this giant, like, mithril and gold frame.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Just the frame looks like it weighs hundreds of pounds. It's massive.
But I don't need the whole frame. I just need I only get that sense from that little.
You get the sense that the card is the item you're looking for. Yes.
Got it.
Do not touch it. I am willing to bet money that the second you touch that, all of these randomly placed things come to life and we're fucked.
You don't know anything right now. You don't know anything right now. And I wasn't gonna.
I'm taking an educated guess.
Touching it yet.
Not yet.
Nox aggressively taps her foot and points at the frozen horror and is like, "Can we please?"
Cole, can you do me a favor and check this hallway for traps? You're like an expert at this. Brontes as well, for any magical traps or triggers. I think it's worth it to see if this whole hallway is alarmed and any other magical traps, because I'm pretty sure there was one more magic trap we haven't triggered yet.
Hey, Addie, you want to come on up here?
I was just gonna say, can I cast guidance on?
As they're doing that, just so that while they're casting all of that, I'm gonna tap on Sai's shoulder and whisper, "It's what I need," and point.
Okay.
Like discreetly.
I'm gonna roll investigation.
Okay, roll investigation. Are you? And then Brontes, if you're rolling investigation, please roll investigation.
And then we got guidance from Addie. She said, if I need it.
Why is Flower going out?
Flower?
Flower looks really interested in the thing. She's getting real close.
Onyx, go stop
Flower,
Flower.
stop!
Sai will go for her too.
Onyx,
she grabs. She tugs at the back of her shirt.
She does not notice you. She reaches out in an attempt to grab the frame, but she
Sai pulls back harder.
She cannot, as there is a glass case, like there's that same glass box that has been around every exhibit. She's doing like grabby hands.
Hey, Flower, can I
You spin
not
around?
like grapple her, but
Yeah, you can grab her.
hug
She's
her
10.
and pull her back.
She can't get
For
out.
the checks on the hallway, do you want me to roll Arcana instead of investigation?
If you're
to
looking
do
for
the
magic
side?
if you're looking for magic traps, it's just you'd still roll investigation. You just tell me that you're looking for magic. I assume Cole's
Yeah,
looking for the pressure plates that he's been looking for. So
Yeah, I'm specifying magical stuff. So
okay,
and of course,
you detect. I'm sorry, Cole. You immediately realize that there is in fact another arrow trap. This would be the last arrow trap that was on Addie's detect traps that you were looking for, and it is right here. After he declares that, and Brontes, you step around it and you look at the hallway, you determine that there is no magic traps. It's just that the arrow trap was the main trap.
All right, I'm gonna attempt and ask Addie to get behind me, and I'm gonna attempt to use guidance and try to thieves' tools hit.
And then you could roll that check. Sai, as you look at Flower has these like almost like purple. It's almost like comedic the way that there's these like purple sparkles and swirls in her eyes when she looks at the exhibit that she's staring at.
That does not give me a great feeling.
Like,
I think we need to remove...
quite literally kid at the candy store vibes, but like
she
extra.
wants to eat this thing.
She wants it in like the same way that you've noticed her like passively just kind of grab stuff and pick it up. Like when she grabbed like that little weird squishy ball that was that technically only Calyx saw when she from the slime you killed, or when she's like, oh, this is cool, and she walks off and she helps people like in the kitchen and she picks up like cutlery. Like sometimes she just does shit, and this is one of those times where she's like, this is the first time where she wants to grab something that she can't grab, and so she's just like attempting to grab through the glass, but she can't. But she's not smart enough to figure it out, so she's just like almost trying to will herself through solid glass, which clearly is not working as you've grabbed her, and also it's solid glass.
For now.
I try to call her name again and try and get her attention back on me.
Do you try to like shake her?
Yeah.
She'll look at you. She'll be like, "Oh, what's up?"
What's going on? Why do you seem so interested in that thing?
She points over. You can't see that? That's cool as hell.
Yeah. Like, totally get that. But
Flower is giving off extreme Morty vibes.
but
Dude, it's a casino card.
but Onyx kind of needs that.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What?
Why are you listening? Fucking focus on your fucking hallway.
I'm done with the hallway.
I don't give a shit.
A second.
Dude, what are you talking about? No one's talked to me about anything about needing something. Have you been hiding secrets from me?
Sai looks at Onyx.
Not hiding secrets because I didn't know, but that's
Then I
something
need to know basis.
That's something I need.
Yeah, but I want it.
Why do you want it? Just because it's
cool
cool?
Yeah, but I need it.
Sometimes you can't always get things because they're cool looking.
It's worked so far. She
True,
holds up a
I
pouch.
suppose.
She holds up a pouch of hundreds of gold. Just seems to work out. You get the feeling that consequences have not been
Regardless,
installed in this
I
child
think
with
the
this
focus
group. Nothing bad has ever really
I
happened
mean,
to her.
like, how would you feel if I took all of that away from you?
No, I just take it back.
I guess, but like, it wouldn't be like fun to have it taken away. What if you couldn't take it back?
She looks at her hands. I think I could.
You better fuck you up, Si.
Above board
is-
right now.
I mean,
I want
sounds
to
like a
slap
challenge.
the ever-loving
Sounds like a
shit out of this
Can
bitch
I,
right
can
now.
I swipe? Can I swipe the bag of gold from her hand?
You're like,
Oh,
are you going
no.
to do it stealthily, or you're just going to try to like, just snatch?
No, I'm
it?
gonna do it stealthily, but I don't think I can out stealth her since she's basically like.
Well, she's
Oh,
standing in
awful.
front of you. Like it'd be very, very difficult to do
Hi,
that.
what's going on?
I mean, you could roll a very difficult sleight of hand check, but she's ready for it. You're not hidden.
True.
Well, that's happening, Ophis, for one quick second. Did my 16 saves does this, right?
Yep, and it disables the trap as it has all the others. Once again,
For the sake-
just barely, not
Yep.
springing the trap.
For the sake of knowing we're gonna have an extra person possibly, and it's only 2 wide hallway, I'd like to move over and roll to do the other one as well
Okay, roll another sleight of hand. I'm sorry, another thieves' tools.
with guidance. Not
Sure.
needed.
Okay, and it is
Good for
disarmed
lucky
just
23.
easily. And I will say to make it easier for you, I will just delete the whole trap because the whole hallway is now safe. We don't need 100 little green
No.
squiggles.
Took away
No.
No more green squiggles.
Nope.
What?
Whatever.
He earned those green squiggles. I'm
Fair
sorry.
enough. Do you progress, or are you gonna wait for the flower shenanigans to resolve?
I guess we'll wait for this.
I'm still waiting on Sai's sleight of hand. So,
Oh, I'm still doing that.
I mean, you said you were. I assumed
Did
you
you
were.
work?
I mean, it's not gonna work, but yeah, I can definitely try.
You're the one that said it.
Sleight of hand.
Yes. You watch as Onyx. You watch as Sai, in what I can only assume is an attempt to teach Flower a lesson, goes to like snatch her bag of money out of her hand. Flower stares at her, and then without breaking eye contact, just moves her arm out of the way. Like every time she goes to grab for it, and she's playing like keep away. And since they're both about the same size, because Sai is very, very short, and Flower's like 10,
Sai is very,
it
very
just
short.
seems like two kids playing like grab the baseball,
There's
and
a
you're
big
just
Sai is
staring
still.
at them. And you're
I
like,
may be
Wow.
24, but Sai is still definitely a child.
yeah, and so you're just looking at these two, like, from what you, as far as you understand,
What?
an all-powerful sorcerer and a weird kid who might also be a sorcerer based on size assumption, and they're just like fooling around with a bag of more money than you have to your name, and you're just like, your eye twitches at the absurdity of the situation. Okay. And then Cole, we can go back to you. In front of you, you see that giant block of ice with the woman inside of it. Her eyes are like glued to, like as you move, her eyes follow you.
I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna kind of turn around. Nox, I think this trap's out of the way. I don't see anything else. Don't touch the frozen block.
Cole, do me a favor. Roll me a DC. I'm not gonna say it. Constitution saving throw as you take that step into that square.
Yeah, I didn't mean to move again.
Yep. Brontes, you missed the trap, unfortunately, as he sets off yet another one of the traps that Onyx had just stepped on. It looks almost exactly the same. And you watch as arrows of cold fly out and wrap chains of frigid air around Cole's form.
What did you need me to roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Okay, that is unfortunately a fail. These cold chains affect you very heavily. You take...
No, Addie, we might need you.
8 cold damage.
What?
Oh, might need life.
And then after you activate it, the trap disappears.
How much does a health potion do?
2d4 plus 2.
That's more than what I'm gonna be able to give you with the healing word at level 1. Just so you
Yeah,
know.
I have 15 available, so I can do that. I guess I'll be
You would have to ask for it from Nox.
a Nox unless you want to give up your health potion. I guess I have my own.
Oh.
Cool,
I have
I'm gonna go to the bathroom then.
Go for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's really not paying attention to you, and she is walking into the room.
Yeah, I figured. No, I'm already marking
She's
it
more
off.
so staring off in the distance at her sister.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's locked eyes with the girl on the ice.
Yeah, I figured. So what was it? How much roll? Sorry.
2d4 plus 2.
Wow,
7.
that's unfortunate.
You made back what you lost, except for 1. That's not bad.
Yeah, it could always be worse.
You could technically drink your other one. I wouldn't advise it. You could ask Addie to give you a little more.
I will hold on to now. All right. Well, I'm gonna walk forward with Nox too.
You watch as Nox is like putting her hands on the ice, and she's like probing it for weaknesses. But it looks like a perfectly cubic block of ice. It shows no sign of melting. It shows no sign of chipping, breaking, or being uneven. Almost magically formed and maintained.
Can I check?
Can I don't have it prepared. Never mind.
What did you say, Brontes?
I was thinking out loud, and then I realized it's not prepared. They don't have the spell prepared, so I can't do it.
No fireball.
No, I'm not gonna try fireballing this fucking cube.
It's ice. It might work.
It doesn't mean I want to blow everyone in the room up.
I mean, if you can always make an Arcana check. It's just that it'll probably be difficult without the assistance of certain spells.
Well, he's thinking on that. Can I just do a regular investigation as I walk around and see
Sure.
if I see anything funky, weird?
Nope.
Investigation.
You are 100% confident that there are no more traps in this room. It seems like the 2 traps that were set off before entering this room were the main deterrent. The ice itself is not a trap. It is, in a manner of speaking, a cage.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to investigate the ice itself, like the block. I was walking around the block.
In that case, you investigation, you reveal that the ice itself is not trapped also, and it is in itself a cage. But also that it is non-melting. It shows no sign of melting. It shows no sign of water forming on its surface. It doesn't even collect condensation. It seems to be maintained magically in some way. And then the resident inside, like I said before, is unmoving except for her eyes. This was 100% certainly not created by hand.
I'm gonna pull out my Pearl, lay my hand on the block of ice and cast ritual cast Identify.
Okay, you begin ritual casting. That'll take approximately 10 minutes.
Cool.
Well, that starts. I'm gonna go. Because obviously Sai said the thing out loud about Onyx, so I'm gonna go walk over and catch up to what's going on over here. Because obviously I know I need to steal something now.
You see Flower and Sai playing like the dumbest version of patty cake ever, but it's Sai trying to steal Flower's hard-earned money. She does not appear to be
whatever.
winning.
I'm just gonna whisper to Onyx what's going on.
I'm not sure what the hell is up with those two, except for Flower.
What do you need?
I need that. A card, right? Can I call it a card?
It's for in modern terms, it would look like it'd look like a functionally the size of a playing card.
Yeah, I'm just trying to just make it simple for communication's sake. I essentially need that gaudy looking card.
Okay. I'm gonna investigate the pedestal, frame, everything for traps.
Okay. There is a giant glass case blocking your access to the pedestal.
Can I see? Well, can I check the glass itself? Make sure it's not just regular. Make sure it's just regular glass.
Oh yeah, I
Don't
mean
see
you
any
can
of that
investigate glass. Yeah.
link to it. More or less seeing if there's any.
Well, alarms would be magical.
Oh.
Yep. This appears to be standard tempered glass. It is very sturdy, but it can be broken. You don't detect any magical essence from the glass itself, nor do you see any wires or strings that would indicate that it's alarmed.
And it goes straight to the floor. Is there glass on the floor? Is it a sealed cube?
It's
Or is it like-
it's a sealed cube.
Are you telling me this stuff?
Yeah, I'm talking to you right here.
Okay. You keep investigating this just for appearances. Try and come up with a plan for this. Whether that's me going bonk to it, let me go see if I can be of any help with the other situation.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to it here. I think it's just gotta give
Bonk and grab. Just while he's doing that, how high is the card? Like in reference, like
It's in the middle of the 4-foot thing.
So it would be like because the pedestal itself is a couple feet high, and then the frame is on the pedestal, and it's in the middle of the frame. So from technically speaking, it's about 5 feet off the ground. The card would be.
so. Like I could easily grab it, but obviously so could Flower. Technically,
Easier for you than Flower, because Flower's only like 4 feet tall. Also, remember, it's not on the frame; it's in the frame. So it's
Right.
it's in the frame, in the glass on the pedestal. So even if you broke the glass, you still couldn't touch it.
right? I would have to break the frame. Look, when you say frame, is it like a picture frame with like a glass front on it?
Oh,
is
no,
it
no.
like...
Imagine the most gaudy picture frame ever, like with the glass front, encrusted with gems, made of mithril metal, which you know is functionally indestructible. Like this frame looks like it's worth more than the entirety of the mansion that you're underneath.
Okay. But it looks functionally breakable, like the glass itself, not the mithril.
Not in the slightest. It is radiating unbelievably heavy magical enchantment, as I described when you
There you
entered the
go.
room.
Okay.
You could hit this thing with the might of Zeus, and it probably wouldn't chip. There's probably a gimmick or some type of magical sequence to open the frame.
Can Mage Hand go inside the glass box if I conjure it inside the box?
You don't see, based on your investigation of the glass, you don't see a reason why not.
Okay, I like conjure Mage Hand.
Okay, it appears inside behind the glass.
And then I kind of want to feel around the frame, see if there's anything there that I can try to necessarily maybe lockpick or something like that. If there's any cracks, screws, just feel it up.
After feeling for an ample amount of time, because there's no time limit on the Mage Hand, it appears that this frame has been fused together. There is no lock, no keyhole, no carryover piece of metal, no snap on the back. It appears that these two sections of mithril and gems were, through the use of spells, fused to each other with the glass and the card in the middle. Think of like one of those eggs you get at the grocery mall, and it's like it opens and closes, and it's like a perfect circle, but it's a perfect square. Like there's no seam.
Like a PSA card.
Yeah, like that. But like 10,000 times more expensive.
Also 10,000 times harder to break into.
Yeah. After about this time, Brontes, your identify spell will finish. 10 minutes have passed. You've hit about the 30-minute mark down here. Brontes, this identify spell instantly informs you of the nature of this ice magic. This is a specialized custom enchantment. This is an abjuration spell. It does not have a name. It's not really a spell. It's more like an abjuration effect. The resident inside this block of ice is functionally frozen forever. But they're conscious the entire time, as though they were in the Tomb of Levistus Eldritch Invocation, functionally. But it never runs out, so long as certain criteria aren't met. It can be overpowered with 10 levels of spell slots. If you were to pump in 10 levels worth of spell slots to the ice would forcibly melt, because it could not retain that much magic.
Okay.
Alternatively, if you could somehow... It does not block teleportation. So theoretically, if you could teleport something... Like, if you could somehow teleport someone from a distance, you could teleport the creature out. But you know that is relatively high-level magic, and that it would almost certainly be cheaper to just do the spell slot thing.
So while you're
I'm gonna
doing
look
that,
at Nox and ask her if she has 10 levels worth of spell slots she's willing to burn.
She shrugs. I can't really do magic.
Well, shit.
what's going on?
Can the spell slots be shared amongst other people?
What do you mean be shared?
It's
Like, can I give up some?
in total?
Bronze
We
to
have
give up
to
some-
dump 10 total levels of
Yeah,
spell
yeah, it can be
slots
from multiple
into it.
sources.
It
It's
doesn't
just
have
you need
be
to
from one
simultaneously
singular-
put 10 levels of spell slots into the ice at the same time to
Simultaneous.
overload the abjuration enchantment.
Simultaneously is where we're gonna have the issue.
Well, basically, you would just all
Yeah,
hold.
you,
You
like-
basically all just hold your action and say, "I'm going to do a level 2. I'm going to do a level 1. I'm going to do a level 3." And then once you say enough that equals 10, it
Right, but
happens.
even then, I don't know if we get it. If we have enough.
So I have a question.
I have an answer.
So if I do a level 3 slot, is that count for 3 or is that 1?
No, it counts for 3.
Counts for
10
3.
levels of
Okay.
spell.
Wait, then you
So,
could
like,
right
say
there.
you, me,
You then
and
do a
whoever
level
else
three.
is
I could-
level 3s,
I
that's
could-
9.
I could probably spare 5. I could spare a level 3 and a level 2 slot.
You can only use one level spell per action.
And I
Right.
could then
No,
I can
no,
spare
it's
a
not. It's not like that. Imagine a bank.
Oh, I thought you said Simon. I
Oh,
thought
I-
you
I was
said
thinking
simultaneous.
that.
As in,
Simultaneous.
you have to do.
Simultaneous.
At the
I mean,
same
like,
time.
you can't put in a level 3, come back in a day, and put in another level 3. It needs to be in the same instance.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So,
So
I
I
could do it level 3 and a level 2.
Okay, I could give a level 2 that gives us
7,
7.
I can do a level 3 if
and
it
that would be
helps.
10.
That's 10.
And that's 10.
I'll mark off the level 3.
I was
Well,
gonna
don't
say
do it.
save
Yeah, you all have to like
throw
go
one
around the
too,
ice and do
right?
it.
Yeah, once everyone
Yeah.
agrees and is in place.
If you want to throw one in,
I
and
have.
save.
Yeah, I can save somebody a spells. I have spell slots. I can give up one.
Yeah, if someone wants
mean,
to take
if-
one of their level 3s and use a level 2 to save their level 3 spell slots, that's an option.
I'll
I'd rather- It's up to Daddy.
I'll
Patty's the one
I'm
contributing.
giving up a 3 and a 2. I would like to maybe give up a little less.
Yeah, do 2 2s and keep your 3.
Or
Yeah,
give
I'll
up a
keep my
1 and a
3
3.
in.
Yeah, she wants to be able to fucking conjure animals to annoy me.
Okay, just for the sake of everybody doing this, what is everybody actually marking off?
I'm doing.
I am
one.
marking off a level 3.
2 level 2s.
I'm marking off a level 2.
I'm doing a level 3.
And Cole, you're doing a level 1, correct?
Yes.
Yep, that's 10.
Okay,
Cool.
that's 10. So you all gather yourself around. You pump magic into this ice, and you watch as the ice begins to glow as the enchantment can no longer handle the sheer amount of magical power. As you do this, the ice begins to slowly fall apart.
Whoa!
She appears.
Oh.
The ice melts away, and you see the beautiful, pale, white-haired form of the person you know to be Luna. She falls from her suspension high in the air in the ice, and immediately after regaining her balance, looks at a bunch of strangers she doesn't know, but does see someone she does. And she immediately gets up, runs over, wraps her arms around the person you know as Nox, and immediately plants a giant kiss on her lips and says, "Took you long enough, babe."
Sister,
Twist
my
his story.
ass.
Wow.
Also, who are these
Well, that
people?
was a blatant lie.
Yeah, that's fine. Sigh, you're muted. I heard you trying to talk.
I don't know about the rest of us, but I feel like we still would have helped, regardless of if they were a sister or a partner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but why lie?
Absolutely. I just kind of,
Biggest thing is why lie about it?
Yeah,
Obviously,
like,
we haven't gotten
'Cause
any.
not everybody would help.
anything
Probably
yet,
because not
so-
everybody would help if it wasn't.
They're just kind of staring at each other. They're not saying anything.
Hey, Nox.
while you guys are having your
I
moment,
don't think this is your sister.
She does not respond. They're staring at each other.
Hey, so we should probably leave.
No.
We have things to do.
Yeah, we
well,
have to
get
go.
ready
Nox-
to leave.
Nox got what she came for.
Okay, Calyx needs something, and I need something.
Well, Nox is still supposed to
Kinda
help us,
wanted
too.
something.
Francis, what did you want?
I liked those bracers of defense.
Hey, Sai, do you think you can give me a hand with the other thing? Or do
Sure.
you want to stay here with Onyx?
I got
and
you.
Power?
Hey, Calyx, we might want you for a moment too, and I'll return the favor. That
I can hold you to
shiny,
that.
that shiny card in there's, it's gonna be a little harder to get than anticipated. We might need some strength to break it open.
Wait, didn't you say it's completely sealed with magic?
I don't know.
The glass
just
is
did it.
just glass. The frame is magic.
I
Right.
don't know what about
You-
the frame is magic.
Yeah, but you did an investigation with the mage hand. You pretty much determined it's completely sealed.
Correct.
You can beat it, maybe.
How big is the whole frame? You said it's like
4
by
by
Like 4
4.
by 4. It's huge.
Jeez.
It can be. It's not. I mean, it's a frame. It's not like it's 10,000 pounds, but it is wide. It's difficult to carry. It's not certainly not going in the
It's
bag of
that
holding.
big. It's in double.
Would just for sake of planning, and if I'm overstepping in terms of sequencing, is there something Onyx could carry on his own, or would it have to be carried by?
The frame is. Oh, you could carry the frame itself. It would just take 2 hands, so you couldn't have a weapon or a shield out. But your
Got it.
strength
It's
score is high enough
plus
that you could lift it.
Yeah, but then it would also be the same thing for Calyx.
Correct.
Yeah, we also have to walk out, pass guards, and get out a window again.
Correct.
That will not fit out the window, I
Well,
presume.
we don't know what's going to happen when we open it up. So
Let's buzz this glass open then.
okay. So wait.
Cole, before we do that, I want your word. You will help me get that item on the way out. The crest of Flammarum Rex.
How about this? We can all help each other. You'll have my word. If we get this for my brother, I might pick up a few gems on the way out. I'll help you with what you need.
Guys, just steal everything. Wouldn't that be
We don't know
fun?
if an alarm's gonna go off. Is kind of the problem.
I think let's be reasonable with what we're going to do
I'll do my thing last. I don't care.
because we are also on a time crunch.
You have about 30 minutes left before you
If we
you
knock
expect
that
that person
motherfucker
to
out.
regain consciousness.
So let's grab this. Let's grab the thing for Calyx.
And then maybe I'll sneak back for a
wanted,
couple gems.
Bronte's wanted the one thing too.
But I will
Well, I
help.
mean, yeah, chances are good. I don't know. I don't like these diamond-studded armors. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I
So
don't
if
love
you're gonna
these
take
either.
from them. I would either actually, yeah. Okay, if everybody wants to
Do
back
it now
away,
and make him come to life now, possibly, or wait until the magic happens.
I would like for Bronte's to check for traps around this glass, like Arcana. Can he do?
Or
Or did
Brontes is currently 100 feet away in a different room staring at a puddle. So,
Bronte's?
Yes.
would you like to join the rest of the class on the field
Yeah,
trip?
that's what. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Pardon
How you doing?
Everybody.
Would you like
This
to
is a little
Arcana check
more
the
up
glass, or will
there.
you be detecting, magic?
I'll Arcana check it.
Okay, roll Arcana check.
Mm.
This is just like Cole said. This appears to be standard tempered glass. It is very strong, but it is not magical.
Brontes, you can use detect magic again, right?
I mean, I can ritual cast it, which will cost us 10 minutes, or I can burn my last first level spell slot on it.
Because I'm worried about these armors.
If there are so many magical traps, we can probably assume that this is magically trapped.
I think
I
it's.
think something better would be identify, which might be able to say, "Hey, what's around?"
I mean, if we're gonna burn 10 minutes, we can always do identify, which is gives us much more information.
I feel like we don't want to lose 10 minutes.
10 minutes is
Honestly,
what's
that's
worrying me right now.
That's the problem.
That's a third of the time we have left. Like, I think we
Yes.
just.
Did we establish that there was magic guarding what you wanted, Calix?
I believe there's magic guarding everything that we want.
I don't know if we
You did not walk into that room with detect magic still up, but
Yes.
every other exhibit that you did walk into did have glass that was magical. Yes, though you are not 100% certain, but it would stand to reason that they all have the same magic.
So if we identify it, we know what we have to do for all the other glasses on the way out, so we can cover what Brontes wants, what I want, and what Onyx wants.
Exactly.
Needs.
Well, I don't know that you need it.
It's just up to
just-
everybody.
You also have to
that
consider the fact that Flower really wants that item and seems to have no moral high ground at all. So
You won't get it.
No, I'm short.
High ground.
But flower.
So the real
Sometimes-
question is, do you want to burn a spell slot or 10 minutes?
I mean,
I
The
don't
problem is, if you want identify, I have to ritual cast it. If we want detect magic, I can burn the spell slot.
Mm.
That's the problem. I don't want to
I
burn a
feel
third
like-
of our time.
Can't you use...
Let's just break the
Hey,
glass and see what
recovery?
happens.
He has to short rest to do arcane recovery, which takes an hour.
Never mind then.
I say we just break the glass, see what happens.
We don't know how to break the glass is the problem.
It's
Well, we can
as
break
far as
the
you could
outside
tell,
glass.
it's just glass.
As far as
Bludgeoning
everything
damage
is
will
told us
be-
so
literally
far,
just
it's just
Bonk
glass.
it. I mean, Calix, you and I could literally just bonk the shit out of it and see what happens.
We
But
could
there
have
could be
Echo
an
do it in
enchant-
case
there
it's
could be an
magically
enchantment on the glass to
Could
either harm
absolutely
or
have Echo
alert.
bonk the shit out of it, and
You could.
everybody else stands back.
trapped. Everyone stand back.
Wait, I also have a question. Echo can fit in the box?
It would be a tight squeeze, but because he technically takes up space. But yeah, he would kind of sort of be on the plinth a little bit, but he could technically fit.
Would you
go
be able to
in.
put Echo inside the box and then punch the thing in magic? Punch the box inside and see if it does something like bad? Well, it's still in a quote unquote glass
Well, like-
box.
What does that
I-
benefit us, though?
I don't know.
I could attack it from the inside if that's what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Well no.
But what does that tell us? Otherwise,
If you hit the frame, in case the frame does something, then maybe the glass will keep it contained.
Oh, you're
hit
saying
the
like
frame.
shove
I
the
thought you meant hit the
frame?
glass from the inside.
No.
Yeah, so did I.
Okay, yeah. Well, you were not clear on that.
So
Everybody-
basically, send Echo inside of the box so you don't have to break the actual box and just get the thing inside the box.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's like
Everybody
if the
stand
frame, if the frame explodes and hopefully not destroy the object that Onyx wants, and then we go from there.
Yes.
Okay, everybody stand back.
I am way ahead of y'all. I've been back.
Flower stands with the other two women who get ignored.
Well, they're staring at each other longingly. Still.
Yeah, and
They've
she's
been
staring
they're
at them,
ignoring us.
feeling left out, like some sort of third wheel.
Aw.
God, look at sorry. Look at
You need to
my mouth.
it'd
rescue
be like a
another.
seventh wheel.
Look
You need
at
to
my-
rescue
Look at
another
the mouse.
kid so that she has someone to hang out with.
Brontes, are you comfortable standing at that distance? Can we take like 2 more squares back, 5 more feet each? So we're or
Probably
like
gonna be a
Sure.
little further.
Boop.
or at least people not all in the armor's square.
There's a reason
what
I
I'm saying?
moved where I am.
Perfect. Brontes,
believe
you're
I'm a good
comfortable
distance.
Yeah,
there.
no, I'm moving. over.
25, 10, 15. Yeah. I'm comfortable where I'm at because I can get to anywhere and I'm right next to you. Actually,
Echo-
before you do this, as a precaution, before you do this, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, mark off the spell slot.
Hey,
and I was just saying, don't stand in between all 4 of them. People can stand off to the side, you know.
yeah, I was
so
just
we're
some
not
people
all-
can go wait in the hallway.
Yeah, like away, just
Already
in case.
there.
It's like bomb squad rules. If I blow up, I want everybody else to live so you can get my corpse. Cool.
Fair enough. They will walk like over
Right
here.
here.
Thank you. I'm gonna make sure
Bronte.
everybody else is comfortable with their
Yeah,
current position.
Stay right
Yeah,
here.
Brontes, you can even go in the hallway on the right.
Yeah, those traps are disarmed, so.
Oh, that's true.
Then again, if this room
Over
locks,
here.
just be careful. You know, because this
Boy,
is
would
his
that
one.
suck.
Exactly. So Brontes, if you were gonna stand, I would say either stand in like this corner or in the hallway back here with everybody else, where you won't get like, you know. Sai, are you comfortable where you're at?
Sure.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I can't do anything else. Echo is going to attack shove the frame, see if it does anything.
Okay. You shove the frame. You watch as well. You can't see through Echo, right?
I feel like these armor guys are gonna come alive and like attack us.
Oh, 100%. That's why I was asking everybody to get out from in
100%.
between
You
them.
can see through Echo's eyes, or you're talking to her.
Yeah, I'm talking to her. I
Oh.
cannot see through Echo's eyes.
In that case, the
I
only
can
person who would
from
see
Caleb.
something would technically be Cole. Cole, you watch as Echo shoves the frame, and the frame moves like a foot before it hits the other side of the glass. And then in a second, there's a flash, and then the entire inside of the box is completely full with fire. And you watch as the glass buckles out and explodes. Everyone in the room make me a dexterity saving throw as shards of glass encase the entire hexagonal room. If you're in the hallway, though, you're safe. Brontes, you're barely safe.
I have a +7.
Is that everyone who's rolled? Yeah.
Sai.
No, Sai has to.
Sai.
Sorry.
Just to clarify, is this fire or just glass?
This is glass. This would be this will be non-magical slashing.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to be fire too that I had resistance to.
Okay. Onyx, Calyx, and Sai, you're gonna take 4 slashing damage. Cole, you're taking 8.
Good call, Cole. And I look over and see Cole absolutely bodied by glass. Like, hey, are you okay?
Immediately after that resolves, as the shards of glass are now shattered, like way almost some of them were flied out at such angles that they're almost lodged in the stone walls. You watch as the frame is still in the exact same place it was, and it's not even covered in soot. It's completely unharmed, still on the pedestal. The glass is gone, and as the glass is gone, you watch as there's a magical flash from where the glass was, as though a circuit has been broken and something can no longer connect through the conduit that was the glass. And you watch as all the gemstones in the suits of magical armor slowly begin to flash up in different colors. And you watch as each individual suit of magic armor slowly animates. And you watch as you just hear this like almost sound of gears turning, things whirring, sounds you don't understand. And you watch as 3 out of the 4 suits of armor animate, and you just hear a voice that from no mouth, it just emanates out from one of the suits of armor, and it simply says, "Arcane circuit broken, engaging current individuals, all members in room subject to termination." And then they all take combat stances, and they all start glowing, and that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Bum bum bum.
I need
Oh
help.
shit!
Well, I asked
Oh,
everybody
shit.
if they wanted to move.
Wait a minute.